Hey everybody, welcome in today. We're back. Thank you for joining us for session 2 of Rage over Lake Blackwater. I'm Zed, your storyteller. To my right is...
Nobody, I think.
It's me!
That's silly. That's silly.
That's your left.
It's me. Wait,
Stage right.
You're to my right, yes.
the other left. Hello, I'm Selly Buckqueen, and I am playing Morwen Bloodhaven. I'm a variety streamer. I'm an actor, a singer, artist, and I don't know. That's pretty much it. That's all there is. That's all she wrote. I would say more, but it's probably not appropriate. So, on to the next. Below me, to the left of me, to the right of me.
So I'm over here. Oh, sorry.
I'm doing like the Brady Bunch.
Over here. That guy.
Which way?
I'm Pete and Repeat. I used to could stream, so I don't anymore because I'm on Bad Detail Permanente now for a while. I'm playing Orin Duskwalker, and yeah, I'm a retired guy that has baby duty all day, and I love it. It's awesome. It's awesome. So now we're gonna go that way. No, that way. That way to Toasty. That way.
Hi, I'm Toasty. I'm playing Wildcord. I'm a werewolf. You know, I'm a Ragabash bone gnawer. I will be not gnawing many bones, but that's all right. At work, I play with robots, and on the internet, I stream retro. So, hi.
My name's Nerdwire Plays. I am playing tonight Elwyn Bell, who is a child of Gaia from the auspice of Theurge. I am a variety streamer as well, mostly focusing on Nintendo stuff. This is my very first foray into tabletop role-playing games, so I'm the newbie here. But I'm excited to dive in tonight.
And you're the only one who's not naked.
Currently. Spoilers.
Oh, I think I'm good.
Oh yeah, you're wearing
Is it
clothes.
just me, or is there more
came
people
prepared.
naked?
I'm not naked either. Thank you.
Everybody else is not naked. Sally is naked.
Oh, great! It's the woman that's naked. That's
Only
fucking
Sally.
sexist.
See, this is what I was worried about.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right.
Almost
Show them titties.
I am Wildwood, part of Team Wildwood. I stream a lot of random retro stuff and whatnot. But tonight, I'm Song of Ashes, Black Fury, Galliard. Currently wearing too much leather, he realized. But I'm ready to go for this thing.
All right, we're going to do another quick round of just say hello, how are you? I want to see what people say about your voices. So we'll start with Selly. Give me a hello,
What
how
about
are you?
me?
That's fine.
Hello, how are you?
How does Selly sound?
I sound fucking fantastic, I bet.
Pete?
I'm back. I'm sorry, and I forgot. I'm Ghost Council. I'm a Theurge, so I look at the spirit world and stuff.
It's about time you follow the prompt. That's all I'm saying, Pete. You needed to follow the prompt. He
I
said.
forgot the prompt. Failure.
Toasty?
I am drinking a beer and talking about drinking a beer. You know, the last time I drank a beer, I talked about drinking a beer.
And Wildwood.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about that my character also likes to rock and make songs about rocking, and I'm not drinking a beer. I have green tea. But
Does
I'm
he-
drinking green tea.
Does he make songs about rocks or make songs about rocking?
Makes rock songs.
I
about
love slate.
rocks.
I love sandstone.
What are those about to rock?
We salute you.
Ooh.
All right, and joining us shortly will be Haggard Hessian. He is on his way back from doing dad responsibilities, so we definitely give him a pass on that always. All right, we're going to pick up in media res where we left off, right from the beginning. So everyone, I want to mark your rage as 3 on your character sheets,
Including me?
including you, except for Haggard, who has lost a wolf. TWW's a wee bit quiet. Let's boost him up a little bit. There we go. All right, so everyone has their rage set to 3. Wildwood is I'm sorry, your character's name, Song of Ashes, is driving the van. Where are you heading, guys? Where exactly are you guys heading from this point? You're muted, Wildwood.
We're heading to the cabin.
Sorry, yeah, head to the cabin, Orin's crib. I'm guessing he seemed like he was off the grid, and that seems to be like the main base. I'm trying to find on this ShrekNet where my rage is.
It started at default 2, but you need to set it to 3 now.
I'm just trying to find out where on this crazy sheet it is, using this ShrekNet shit instead of my normal sheet.
Yeah, same.
Which
I don't
tab
see it
is
on the
under?
ShrekNet.
It's here somewhere for certain. It's in a weird place.
All right.
So yeah, I kind of gave up on using it online and just wrote down the word rage and health on a paper.
Same.
Going to find it.
All right. While you're driving, Song of Ashes, your cell phone rings. It's
Okay.
it's Mother Winterfang on the other end. Did you pick it up?
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
All right. So you pick up the phone. It's hello. Song of Ashes. What's going on? We heard that there was there's been some kind of commotion off Route 22. I assume that was you.
Oh yeah, lots of commotion. The van is beat up. We're all on a getaway. Some people have been werewolves. It's a mess.
All right. I've got Elwyn with me. Where are we going to meet you?
Oh, we're going to Orin's place right now. I'm trying to get there as fast as possible. Some people are hurt. We're moving and we're trying to get away from this craziness.
All right. Fantastic. All right. She hangs up. She sends a text to Orin saying that they'll meet you there. And you guys
And is it currently everyone in the van?
Everyone should be in the van, right?
Okay, we came in 2 vehicles though, right? So we did ditch a vehicle?
Yes.
Okay, in the panic, we did. It's just how it went down. Okay, fair. Yep.
I'm
Just
gonna
making sure on that.
out of lupin form. My pack is gonna fall down, and I've got pants, boots, and a shirt on. And I look at you guys in the back, and I'm like, damn it, I missed that coat. My coat's missing. I'm a little pissed. And I wouldn't have seen my phone go off because it was in stuff.
Fair enough.
Your phone was non-corporeal.
Correct. I look around the van. Now that I can talk to you all. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Giant lumber spiders? Those are normal for this area, right?
No. Is he okay? And I point to I don't know what's Haggard's name. Sorry, what's
Orion.
Haggard's name?
Orion.
Orion. Is he okay?
Orion seems okay. He's not doing much talking right now. He does have some superficial damage that will need to be healed. The more pressing matter is that he's lost the wolf currently right now.
He appears to be taking a brief nap.
He did take quite a substantial amount of damage for his form.
Be fine. We had a little altercation.
Remember,
Nothing.
do you remember what you guys got as well? What else is in the van?
We got a
Computer and a stack
Computer.
of files.
and some files.
Are
We
you
hope we
still
got
in,
a computer. We may have
And
just
if
got a
anybody
monitor.
has a piece of clothing, I would greatly appreciate it.
I was going to ask,
they're
are you
not
still
using.
in Krinos?
No, she's
Um,
not in Krinos.
I'm just naked.
I go into my pack, and instead of grabbing my other coat, I hand it to you. So you have a coat.
Yeah.
So that's all I got. I don't have, like, an extra set of clothes.
I'll take what I can get. But yeah, we got this computer. So, Wildcord, you do your thing with this. And we got some files here too, but that's not my forte.
Well, are you looking at what they got?
Wildcord is not being bashful at all, but what have you got for clothes?
She's got the only extra thing I had. So tuck that thing away.
Wildcord puts a magazine on his lap.
Wearing a singular coat. It's covering enough.
I'm wearing a singular square of paper.
I understand. I
That's what the laptop's for. Just put it on your lap.
from here, but did Mother Winterfang not tell y'all anything beforehand? Like,
It was a rather rushed initiation.
okay, we got to get some friends. She had somebody whip up one set for me. These can change with us, and we must go to the Umbra. They go with us too, but it's just these.
I'll definitely have to get some magic boxer shirts.
They come in handy. But don't throw them in the wash. I made that mistake once. There's a stream by the house. You gotta do it the old-fashioned way. I got a regular washing board. You can't use what is it? You can't use Tide on them. You gotta use old-fashioned stuff.
Okay.
I don't understand the spirits quite yet. I don't like it when you use a washing machine.
Yeah, I think it's more the machine part than the I don't know. We'd have to ask the spirits.
You want to have a conversation with them? You're welcome to try.
I don't think I have enough weed left to get that high.
All right, at that point, Wildwood, following the directions she's been given, pulls off to the cabin. And shortly thereafter, a silver Mercedes-Benz pulls in. Four-door sedan pulls in. Mother Winterfang's driving it along with whoever. Elwood Bell's turn. Describe yourself, my friend.
Step out of the vehicle, a little uncomfortable. The vehicle itself very comfortable, but not usually my typical style of riding. I'm wearing some flannel, dressed warmly. Got a nice pair of boots, well worn though, from tons of walking. I've been drifting from city to city and got picked up as a part of this. Step out, clean my glasses off. Put them back on, look meekly around, trying to figure out my surroundings, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing next. Open up the back door of the Mercedes-Benz, grab my backpack and my wrap of a whole bunch of stuff that I've been carrying around with me to be able to just survive out in the wilderness. And then I step forward.
I'd like to introduce you to Elwyn Bell, says Mother Winterfang, as you get out of the vehicle. He's the sixth. He's the one I told you was running a little bit late, but we finally got him here.
You guys don't look too good for wear.
Everybody's relatively in one piece. One moment, and I run off to the cabin to grab some clothes for those two.
Wildwood, you were muted.
And it's been a rough night, Elwyn, but it's good to meet you.
It's good to meet you too.
Fresh meat.
I'm just sitting in the van, waiting for the clothes. Not coming out. In fact, I may have rolled to become invisible.
Look into the door as they're walking by, and I notice that they have one member who looks like he's pretty well hurt.
Oh yeah, we forgot Orion in the Orion in the van. We probably should grab him, bring him inside. I'm gonna go help with that right now.
All right, you guys help Ryan in. He can walk on his own, but he's pretty beat up. He got hit pretty hard.
Yeah, he's usually very talkative, and I've noticed he hasn't said his shit yet.
As you guys are coming up, I'm coming out. I've got literally just two big old bathrobes for you two. You got something until you can rifle through the clothes that I have, but it's something to cover up with.
Wild Cord loves a nice bathrobe.
Y'all are out of clothes. I see. I can reach into my backpack here and pass the lady a pair of pants and my one extra shirt that I have packed.
I'll take it for now, but I feel kind of nice and free right now. In the bathrobe. I'm not complaining.
Elwyn looks away. He can't look at her. Something about modesty. And doesn't sit right with him.
Freedom units.
Hi guys, I'm gonna run up to the van, start unloading this computer equipment and files.
So yeah,
How bad is the van can opener?
The top is pretty bad. It went straight down the center, and it was pulled up a little bit, so it's actually puckered and opened.
I go over to the wood pile and grab the canvas tarp off of that and drag it over the top of the van
Okay.
so that at least we can get your van fixed up later.
and at least it's not
Thanks,
super
Orr.
obvious from the side of the road.
Oh no, we are hundreds, if not like a kilometer inside the freaking forest. You cannot see us from the road. We are hidden. But,
I go into the cabin and look at Orion.
Tell that
And,
to the planes that found my dad's weed cabin.
I go into the cabin, look at Orion, ask around. I notice he could walk in, but he's not talking much. He doesn't seem to be feeling well. How bad is he hurt, guys?
I think he'll be
Might have
fine after a
gotten
little nap.
Swiped. Yeah. He'll sleep it off. He's a
Oh, and
medium-sized
you
boy.
give me an intelligence plus medicine check.
Intelligence is at a 2, medicine's at a 2.
All right. So, and you have 3 rage. So roll 1 regular die and 3 rage dice. Difficulty 2. You got 2. All right. You're fine. You've achieved the difficulty. You realize he's not going to heal overnight. If he's not healing now and hasn't regenerated, he's probably not going to heal overnight.
Okay. Can I use Mother's Touch immediately?
You can if you want, but you have to touch him. So you have to kind of get his consent. So you want to wait till he gets here?
Yeah, I probably ought to wait till he gets here.
Okay.
See, he's not talking much right now. He seems a little bit addled. I don't want to send him into some sort of enraged tirade against me.
He consents.
Oh wait. Okay. Then I want to go ahead and do that. I can. I got 2. It comes from intelligence and glory. I have 2 in intelligence, no glory.
All right, so you roll 2 dice. Nothing happens. You sure? Are you sure Mother's Touch is glory?
That's what Shreknet pulled it, or no, what the book pulled it from.
That's what the book will. Oh man. Okay.
I thought originally when I selected it, I thought it was intelligence plus honor, but the book has it.
I thought that's what I read too in the book. 1 second. Let me just double check that for you. 153. I could have sworn you had a better dice pool than that.
Me too.
Yeah, you guys were setting that up for a little bit there too.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would have got caught.
Intelligence plus glory. Yep. 1 willpower.
Yep.
All right. So you don't actually manage to heal anything.
Mm-mm.
All right. Okay. You can try that again later if you want, though.
Okay.
And you forgot actually roll that again because you didn't include your rage dice. So just roll 2 rage dice.
Oh, okay.
1 success, you heal 1 damage.
All right.
You have. Let me fix that on his sheet. And you spent the willpower to do that.
Yeah, I'm down to 4 willpower.
So it seems like we pretty much did the task. I'm thinking while we're all settling down here at the cabin, I'm gonna pull out my acoustic guitar and try to perform a rite of celebration.
Mother Winifred,
It doesn't look like you have a lot to celebrate, though.
she kind of looks.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's still alive, and we got files and stuff. You know, just to trying to cheer people up and whatnot as well.
Celebrating our survival.
Happiness is a good cure.
Mother
Medicine is better than just slapping your hands on the guy and doing nothing.
No, you actually saw one of his wounds stitch up and
Whoa.
heal.
I'm just playing.
All right, but Mother Winterfang looks at you and goes, I don't think it's yet time to celebrate. You don't even know what you got on these files yet.
Fair enough.
Well, let's get to work. Wildcord sets up what he can of the computer on a table in the corner of the cabin. There's power here, right?
Yes, there is power here.
It's all solar panels off grid.
It is. Solar panels, battery packs, and a diesel generator if we need it.
All right, you're lucky. They yanked the tower with cables connected to it. So they snatched up a mouse, a keyboard, the power cable. Just they didn't bring a monitor with it.
That's
There is
good.
one. You can steal the monitor from mine. I have stuff. It's just off-grid stuff.
That's totally legit. There was a computer in the off-grid house I visited, so.
All right, Toasty. What's your intelligence plus technology?
Okay, 2 and 3.
Okay, so you're
I
gonna
will give you 1 to help you find the stuff.
All right, since he's helping, you can't take half, so you do have to roll. You can anyone else with technology helping?
I don't have any.
Okay, so roll those 6 dice, and you remember you have 3 rage dice right now.
Okay, so. Alright, there's 6d10 and 3 rage dice.
No, not 6d10 and 3 rage dice. You substitute the rage dice for some of your d10s. So a total of 6 dice total.
Ah. There's my roll.
All right, so you weren't able to find anything on your first go through, on your first pass through it. You didn't find anything right away. So you take about 10 more minutes and you try again. So you roll the dice again. Difficulty 3. We've already got 1 success.
Are you guys just trying to get access to the computer right now?
Yeah, he's just trying to get
Okay.
into the computer.
Just get in. Gotcha.
So you got so you get another 2, so you got your 3 successes. After another 15 minutes of searching through the computer, you find a directory called Field Cams, and you find a whole bunch of clips of from field cameras.
Ooh. Well. Hey guys, let's watch some field cam videos. From here.
Oh, exciting. I'm in.
Maybe we can figure out where the cameras are.
Did you say field cameras?
Yeah.
Trail cams.
That's not good. We're not supposed to be seen changing.
Well, let's make sure we're not on any of these photos.
Let's hope not.
All right, so you start the files. Ripcord's pack emerges from the underbrush. You recognize 3 of them from before. There's being led by a large red-haired woman dressed in hunting gear, and followed up by a smaller man with them, to a total of 5. In their human and lupus forms, they appear almost spectral in the low light. Night spires first into view, crouched low, scanning the area. Moments later, shattered glass and ripcord follow, their body language tense. Howls as Storm stops to gesture towards something off camera. A faint shimmer, barely perceptible. The pack shifts uneasily. Ember Tongue, in lupus form, circles the area, sniffing the ground. They know something is wrong. The next clip, from a different angle. A sudden blur of motion from the timberworks, a scragbane, grotesque and twisted, bursts into the view. Its form is hunched and malformed, losing spiritual corruption. It screeches, a sound that seems to distort even the audio of the camera. The pack reacts immediately. Ripcord shifts into her war form, towering and ferocious, and charges toward the creatures. The others follow, some shifting mid-stride. The footage shakes as the pack engages the scrag, its form violently dissipating under their assault. It switches to another clip. As the scrag dissolves into nothingness, the real attack begins. From the shadows, 20 figures step into view, humans, their faces grim with determination. The migrants are armed with shotguns and barrels glinting faintly under the light of the moon. Silver flashes as they fire in unison, the blast cutting through the night like thunderclaps. Ripcord's howl pierces the audio as the first silver shots strike home. The pack scattered, some darting back into the woods, others trying to flank. Ember Tongue falls to the ground in lupus form, writhing in pain as the silver burns through his flesh. Shatterglass, still in human form, takes cover behind a fallen tree, shouting something inaudible. She pulls a small device from her jacket, a last-ditch effort to jam or disrupt the guns. Another clip. More scragbanes pour out of the timberworks. The footage struggles to keep up as the pack fights on. Two fronts. Night Spider darts between the cultists, taking one down with a vicious swipe, only to be struck by silver buckshot a moment later. Howls at Storm is caught mid-ritual, the faint glow of his spiritual energy snuffed out as a shotgun blast tears through his chest. He collapses, clutching the earth, his blood dark against the forest floor. Ripcord, still standing, lets out a defiant roar, her claws tearing through scrags and cultists alike. The footage catches a moment of ferocious beauty as she leaps toward the nearest enemy, but the shotguns prove relentless. Clip 5. The final clip is static heavy. The lens is cracked, likely struck into chaos. The audio cuts in and out, capturing the faint groans of the dying. The camera catches glimpses of the aftermath, blood-soaked earth, broken bodies, and the faint glint of silver shells scattered like sinister confetti. In the final moments, a tall figure clad in robes adorned with twisted vines and decayed flowers steps into frame. They crouch beside Ripcord's still form, their hand brushing against the blood-stroked hair. The figure looks directly into the camera, their face partially obscured by a hood, before the footage abruptly cuts to black.
Well, there were some werewolves on there.
That was intense.
That was something.
It looks like we now have an answer to what happened, at least.
Yep.
But what does it mean?
I think it means we have to get some revenge. Like,
What do you think,
I think
Mother
that might
Winterfang?
be required. Mother Winterfang?
Favorite word.
What do you think, Oren?
Do I recognize that location
That was
at all?
That was where you were. That was the Route 22 lumberyard.
You said it was 20 cultists and then scrags that drew them in, and then somebody in a cloak.
Well, it was 20 somebodies with shotguns. They weren't like cultists, but it was someone in a cloak. I described them as they would look like they were migrants, the migrant workers who were there.
Wildcore, do you think you can tell if they ever copied this footage off of this computer, or do we have the only copies of this?
Yeah. Well, it came from trail cams, so they had to probably copy it on here by hand.
I lost Elwin Bell. 1 second.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix my cam.
Okay.
I don't know.
Could
I'm going to roll my investigation and intelligence, I guess.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Try and figure that out.
Go for it.
All right.
Remember to add your rage dice in there. You have 3 of them.
While you're at it, try to find the timestamp.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
All right. That seems to have gone okay.
Yeah, you got 2 successes. That should be fine. You open the properties, and you can see that it's the original file. And the timestamp is from November 23rd, 2023 at 0100. Oh, 123.
So a bit over a year old, huh?
That's at least when the clips were put together.
That's when they were copied to this computer. Okay.
And I'm back.
We see you again. Fantastic.
Not really a way to tell if they've been copied.
Well, that was hard to watch.
Yep. Very, very dark.
We're not ready for that kind of fight.
Neither were they. They lost half of their people. People are a resource. They're finite. This isn't the movies where we have endless thugs. It looks like Ripcord took out about at least half of them. The pack took about at least half of those gunners down, at least. The Scrags, they might come back. They might not. They may have just been used as bait to get them into wolf form. To get them into Krynos. That was the... They baited them into shifting form. And then opened up on them. They looks like they were completely ambushed.
Is there anything in that video that we missed that would say who did the ambushing?
You want to watch it again?
Yes.
All right, give me a wits plus awareness check.
It'd be rough with all that rage, but here we go.
You don't really know. You don't notice anything else. Nothing is clear to you. Anybody else want to try?
I'd like to crank the speakers up really loud. I noticed that it had audio there, a lot going on, and see if I can catch anyone yelling anything of importance or saying anything of importance over the audio.
All right, give me the same the intelligence plus awareness roll. Wits plus awareness. I'm sorry, wits plus awareness.
Oh, wits and awareness. Okay, so that'd be 4 dice, and with 3 rage.
With 3 rage. Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's not great.
One success.
Yeah.
You don't really. It's hard to hear things over the gunshots and the growling, and it's just really too difficult.
I make sure to not let anyone connect this computer to the internet.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll let you know the only connection is that cable over there near where my computer sits, and that's it. So, as long as you don't plug it in, there is no Wi-Fi here. That's all you get.
Until evil Starlink shows up. Evil worm-tainted Starlink.
It's regular Starlink.
All right.
It's evil now, though.
So, what do you want to do now?
Can I start digging through the files and maybe start looking for information about the Garu or anything related to this instance in the files?
Okay, give me a wits plus
paper files.
Give me a wits plus investigation. Does anybody want to help him go through the paper files?
Absolutely.
Actually,
absolutely. And I can help with that discovering secrets because I forgot my discovering secrets die.
I don't know if anyone's better. They probably should take over on this. I'm not very good.
I have 6.
Anything for
What are we looking
investigating?
Wits plus investigation.
Yeah. Sounds like Oren's the one to.
Oh wait, investigation on it? No, I've got a.
Oh yeah, no,
on it.
I'm all in on wits and investigation. 3 and 4.
Cord, I can help.
All right, anyone with investigation can add a die to your roll, Toasty.
All right, so I start with 7. How many am I getting added?
I have 1.
Oh, I got 1 for you.
Could I start?
Difficulty 3. What's up, Song?
I was thinking maybe I should start doing my thing and maybe try to do just like a Song of Serenity on the old acoustic guitar. Seems like everyone's pretty raged. Maybe attempt to just calm the whole group down a little bit.
I'm so fucking raged.
You want to do Song of Serenity?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Song of Serenity. Toasty, you did not get enough. You don't find anything of note in the files with 2 successes.
Okie dokie.
Dice are not being kind to you guys tonight.
No, that's why we
We
can
change
Song of
services and
Serenity.
they're
If
screwing
I
us.
can get less rage dice involved, it would be nice. We're all too angry for any of this. We're just all pissed off looking through the computer and these files.
What Wildcord disappears out of the van and
I just showed up here and I'm pissed off and don't even know why.
if anyone cares to follow him, they'll find him smoking a joint sitting by the van.
Well, how big are you? 'Cause I'm huge. So you got my hand-me-down clothes.
I'm
Yeah,
not
right
very
now.
big.
Well, then you're probably in the baggiest of baggies. And sorry about that, but so are you. Orwin, you have my clothes to choose from for actual clothes. Apologies.
What are you rolling for? What are you rolling, Song of Ashes? What's your dice pool? I can't hear you, buddy. You're muted.
Song of Serenity, Composure plus Honor, which I'm surprised has no performance in it at all. That's an interesting dice pool for a song.
It's
but
it's a right. They all use a renown. All right, go.
Okay.
Yep, go for it.
3 Composure, 1 Honor, so 4 dice, and then 3 Rage, 1 regular, 3 Rage. This song's gonna got some anger behind it. Nothing.
Nothing. You just have it's just rough.
You got 1 success. I don't know what that does for that song, but
What page is that on?
What was it called?
Song of Serenity.
Song of Serenity is 159.
159.
Song of Serenity? I don't care, I'm still free. You can't
Yep.
take the sky from me.
All right, so nothing. Now, unfortunately, nothing happens, and you cost you willpower to do. All right.
Earning a lot of willpower today.
We are. We're going through a little bit of everything. It's a little hard.
I'm gonna go ahead and go lay down.
You're gonna go lay down.
there's a bed, a couch, and cots. There's enough room for everybody, but not everybody gets a bed and a couch. You can't have my bed.
All right, you don't get any angrier at the thought of not losing anger. You don't get any angrier.
Don't get any angrier about the thought of not losing anger.
Exactly. Yes.
Right, I'm going to bed.
These are worm-tainted dice, folks. These are worm-tainted dice. All right. So, what do you guys want to do at this point?
I'm gonna walk out, go talk to Toasty real quick, or Wildcord real quick, and ask him to catch me up a little bit on what I just saw on that video, because I'm still coming in here and still a little confused.
Well,
Mother Winterfang didn't really catch me up on everything that you guys just went through.
well, we found a video of this group of other werewolves before. They had a cairn on an island that was abandoned. Apparently, this is likely why. We found video footage of them leaving on some sort of mission around, I guess, the same time as this, and then, well, they weren't heard from after that. So that's why we were sent to Lake Blackwater, I think.
Looked like there were some survivors, though, right?
There might be a few still alive. I mean, we only saw, I think, half of them killed in the video Mother Winterfang said.
That
Anyone curious about where they could have went?
Toasty, guys, you did see 5 people die. You saw the 5 Guru die. It was pretty unambiguous. They went to their normal shapes and they stopped moving.
Okay, so they're all dead.
They're all dead. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe you just saw what killed our predecessors.
Mm-hmm.
We got chased by a giant spider made out of wood and chainsaws as well, so This is a formidable enemy. We'll have to be careful. And gaining our caring for ourselves and, the respect of our Mother Winterfang.
You say that with a little bit of disgust in the voice, sounding like. Not care too much for Mother Winterfang?
No, I'm just worried that I'm not going to be up to the challenge.
I don't think you should worry about that, Mother Winterfang says as she walks out. You're doing just fine so far. You haven't completed your rite of passage yet, but you're moving in the right direction.
Thank you, Mother.
Just find out more about what happened to Ripcord's pack. Maybe if you can get some motive of revenge, we can put it behind us.
All right. Ellen, do you know anything about computers? Let's look through the text files on the computer instead of the videos.
Not a whole lot. Spent most of my life on the road, and computers aren't necessarily my thing.
Yeah, come anyways. I need the company.
I gotcha.
I walk outside a little bit after Mother Winterfang comes out with a bottle of whiskey in my hand, and wearing my actual coat this time. I'm gonna sit on my porch, have some whiskey, and just sit there. I might ask Mother Winterfang if she's going to stay the night. Is she leaving? But
No, I'm now that I've delivered Elwyn, I'm going to leave. I have some things that I have to take care of. I want this soon to be packed to figure out what happened and solve this.
are you headed past 22 again?
No.
The truck is a few miles away. I really do need to get that back.
I'll give you a ride.
Appreciate it. I take a pull off the whiskey, set it down, and I go with Mother Winterfang so I can get my truck.
All right, so you get in the car. She drives you out in the direction you're supposed to go to get out of the woods, and then toward 22. All right, Toasty, you're going back to the computer again?
Yeah, Wildcard is just going to persist throughout the night, fucking with this thing until he finds anything at all.
All right, I'll give you one more try with it. Anyone else?
What's he need for help?
You need a data technology to help him.
All right, but if nobody helps me and I use technology and investigation, I could just take half.
Yes. You can just take half if you've got 6.
I think I'm the only one around you, and I can't help you anyway.
Oh,
So
I didn't think about that. So he can take half even with rage dice and kind of negate the fact
Yep, negates the fact that it's race dice.
My
Very
wits
smart,
plus
nice.
technology gives me 6 dice, and I'll just take half.
Okay, so you take half. You go through the computer pretty easily this time. You're not so sure why it took you. You're pretty sure everyone else just fumbling around made it harder last time. But this time,
Probably. I mean, they opened 30 copies of the same fucking photo.
This time you find records that point you in a direction you might want to go. Everything is really stored in servers at the Midnight Timberworks corporate offices in downtown Blackwater. That's where most everything is stored. There's talk of working with Mayor Hayes on some projects, but nothing like suspicious. Nothing that comes off as suspicious yet, but they are working with Mayor Hayes on some environmental projects, and there's a payroll for migrants, and you notice it changes a lot. Like they rotate through them a lot, and they pay them very little.
So what we're going to do is wait until morning and go calmly down to City Hall and pull all the records on their buildings.
What's everyone else think? You're in the car.
Not there yet.
Not
yeah,
there
you can't.
yet.
You can't think, Oren.
I haven't left.
I mean, it seems as good a plan as any.
Yeah,
My
not
character's
much-
definitely not asleep
song's
yet,
asleep,
but I'm just
so-
thinking on the craziness.
Oh, he's
that
not
was this
asleep.
night.
Never mind.
No, there's no way after that I've fallen asleep yet. I'm just thinking on the craziness that was the night.
If we find out, we know who owns the one place. If we find out who owns the rest, although how easy is that going to be? City Hall's probably dirty here.
Well, you're able to find the copies of the incorporation orders of incorporation, and it's the company's owned by Jerry Falk. He's the sole proprietor, at least on paper.
Interesting.
Anyone know where that dude lives? I'm assuming the only guy here, Oren seems like a local. He'd be the only one who'd know, and he's gone with Mother right now.
All right. Who's really good with like graphics arts? Which of us? Morgan? Can you make a poster? Or like, we need to invite them to this guy to a bed and breakfast. Like, you've won this prize. This bed and breakfast for you and your wife or whoever. Come to here. All expenses covered. There'll be wine and food and like really ham it up. They won this great prize from, I don't know, the timber producers of North America. And then when they show up there, we eat the motherfucker.
Seems a little aggressive.
I mean, it sounds like fun and games to me, but it's easier said than done.
Well, it's a lot easier than going into their stronghold, fighting all of them, and then killing him. Like, why not bring him to us?
Do we even know if this is the guy that we want?
Well, we can ask questions before we rip his head off.
Tricky.
You're getting a little Hoglosky there. A little Hoglosky.
I mean, to be fair, he's just been sitting there watching these videos and stuff like all night. He's losing these.
Yeah,
I just watched 5 werewolves get slaughtered.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
By this guy's minions.
That is a traumatic toll to see.
So I may have a bit of hate for this one specific. I don't know if they're a human.
Exactly. No,
Do we have his contact? Email, phone number, anything, address.
Well, you guys work out this crazy plan. I'm going out.
Yeah, you have all that information. You have his corporate email. They use Outlook. It's easy enough. You'd have to connect it to the internet to actually find anything.
And we just need to know the guy's email address, and we can log into his webmail. Just guess his password, right?
You'd have to connect that computer to the internet, though.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
VPN?
Yep.
In real life or in game?
In game.
Of course, we are not going to mess with the internet until Oren gets back. So let's shelve that option.
Yeah, he seems like a guy you probably want to ask permission and not forgiveness from.
Well, he told me where the cable
Should
was.
we at least,
but
Google
he's out
him?
right now, so we're not going to fuck with his shit.
All that being said, how do you expect her to
What do you want to do?
make any kind of poster or anything anyway without any kind of materials or graphic design, anything?
Do you
What
want
do you expect her
A
to
lot of
do?
faith in me for creativity.
We can try to
gonna
Kinko's
spawn a
and
piece of
buy
paper
some
out of
paper.
nowhere?
Like,
You do it know like what my specialty is, right?
Well, why don't you tell me?
Not. Oh, I think you're too innocent, honey. Maybe a
Okay.
little later.
Okay. Let's see how it is.
I don't want to corrupt you.
It's probably for the
Did you
best. I'll be
take up
praying
those
for you later.
clothes I gave you, or are you still sitting around in that bathrobe?
There's a bathrobe.
I offered her clothes. She said no. She chose the bathrobe.
I run a little hot, okay?
All right, are you guys actually going to Google Jerry Falk?
I don't. Hold on.
on a different computer.
Okay.
Yes.
Get your phone out, dude. Get your phone out.
All right, Jerry Falk.
My phone. Oh yeah, I forgot. Phones have internet now.
Jerry Falk, CEO of Midnight Timberworks, innovating sustainable forestry practices. Midnight Timberworks, corporate leadership. www.midnighttimberworks.com. Jerry Falk has served as Chief Executive Officer of Midnight Timberworks since 2016, with a background in industrial forestry and environmental management. Falk is committed to balancing economic growth with ecological responsibility. Under his leadership, the company has expanded operations across North America while launching its Green Horizons initiative, aimed at reforesting impacted areas.
I look for a picture of him in the media. Does his face look punchable?
He's got a particularly Bezos punchable face.
Any kind of details about that face that that we should know about?
Kind of a weak jawed, weak chinned, overbite, kind of a hooked nose, a scraggly mustache, black hair, blue eyes.
This dude sounds like a villain.
Dude, I'm not too good with the technology or anything, but Wildcord, would you pull up that footage one more time and stop on that frame of the face that was there at the end of that footage?
Sure. Yeah, we can do that. We'll keep Jerry up on Oren's computer and bring up the footage on the other one.
Okay, so you bring the footage up, and what are you looking for exactly?
I want to see if it's the same dude.
I want to freeze frame on that face to see if it was the same face.
Remember, as I said before, by this point the lens is kind of cracked. It's a little harder to see. When he leans in close, it doesn't look like the chin is not weak. The chin is strong. It's chiseled. That's about all you can see is the chin.
Sorry I wasted your time.
Our opponent is now the chin.
All right.
Hey, Mods, do you want to shout out the streamers in chat? Not in chat, that we're highlighting tonight. It's Jay and Leno. It's Jay Leno. It's not Jay Leno. It's not Jay Leno.
How long is it going to take Oren to get back? I think we...
Oren gets back roughly in just right about now.
Perfect.
Should have only taken him like 20 minutes.
Right.
That far down the road. Or is that how long your driveway is?
That's about how long his driveway is.
It could be that long. I come back, I walk in, you guys hear glass scrape across the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And then I come in drinking the bottle. I put the bottle out. I'm like, you guys are huddled around the computer. I don't even pay attention really to what y'all are doing. Y'all notice, since we changed, this shit doesn't do much anymore. And I kind of finished the bottle.
Clear mind, clear conscience, Oren.
Hey, we just straight
Don't really drink.
I didn't notice. I've just been smoking more and more weed anyways.
Well, we got to eat so much more. We got to drink so much more. All of it.
Yeah, we are kind of extra now.
Yeah. Well, anyway, what are y'all doing? What's going on? Who's that guy?
That's Elwin. Mother Winterfang brought him.
No, on the screen.
Oh, that douchebag. Yeah, he's the guy that owns all the timber companies.
Oh.
That's Jerry Falk. He's a local. He's the CEO.
You know that guy, don't you?
CEO of Midnight Timberworks.
I lean in. Do I recognize him as somebody I've seen before or know of?
He's kind of a bigwig in town. He's like one of the richer people. He's got one of the nicer houses on the lake.
You didn't put him on my list. But, okay. Oh, yeah, I know that guy. He's a jerk.
You know about where he lives?
Oh, yeah, he's got the big McMansion on the other side of the lake, up past Storyteller Inserts Direction.
So, I'm in the mood for some late night arson. What do you have for that?
Whoa.
Arson?
Hold up.
Hold on.
I
Ryan
suggested
Kurt,
just a nice midnight conversation.
we just got back. We did a little sleep.
I'll take a nap.
And we do have time. And also, aren't you the one that wants to figure out things before we go and do things? Like,
I already figured out who's responsible. I just want to solve the problem now.
I may know around about where he lives, but I don't know who's there. I don't know if he has kids there.
Yeah, dude, I don't jive well with burning his whole family alive if it's just him who's the problem.
Why don't we just go take a little sneaky peeky?
No, not tonight. Later.
Nobody wants to do a little
No
stakeout?
incognito?
Yeah, we do need to rest.
I guess.
Listen, I already laid hands and prayed
Orion.
on Orion. He can rest. He can rest.
I
Yeah,
claim a
that's gonna do
couch.
so much for him.
And I'm just still wrapped up in the one loaned housecoat.
Hey, I gave you sweats right over there. I just don't have anything else for you. I'm sorry. I'm a lot bigger than you are. Apologies.
Oh, thanks. I was far too distracted to notice earlier.
I'm not
Computers and all.
complaining.
But over there in that drawers, there's clothes, and they're not really going to fit you, but there's something until we can get into town tomorrow and get to Walmart. Y'all didn't bring clothes? Oh,
I didn't know they were going to fall off.
Anyway, I hang up my coat, and I head towards my bedroom. I'm going to pass out.
I'm gonna take the cot in the corner.
I noticed he mentioned he had less beds than people, so y'all just let the lady have the floor.
But there's one other bed
Seems to be fine
a
with my
bathtub?
no clothes. She might as well be fine with no bed too.
and a few cots.
She's
So-
one of us. She can get a bed herself.
I noticed that you seem to be the man with all the looks and all the charisma, Song of Ashes. You didn't invite her to yours?
No, I did not.
She'd have turned you down anyway.
That's correct.
That was a crazy night. I'm still angry.
All right, we'll do right now. It's been an hour. We'll take a break here. Take like a 5 to 7 minute break to give Haggard some more time to get back, and it'll be the equivalent of a long rest. It's for you D&D nerds out there, and we'll come back with more Rage of the Dustwater. I'll let you guys stretch for say 10 minutes.
Next minute. Oh, 5 to 7, 10.
Yeah, how about
10's
10?
great. 10 is great.
Just long enough to make
9 and a half.
coffee.
Seems
Alright.
like about
That
appropriate.
is
We'll
relative.
do 10 minutes. All right, everyone. We'll be right
Sounds
back.
good.
I'm gonna go do another shot of Dayquil.
Oh, party.
window that opens up.
Dice, add.
Yo.
Welcome back, by the way.
Welcome back,
We're here.
everyone. We're just
We're
getting,
walking Haggy.
we're just walking Haggard through something real quick.
Okay, start from the beginning, Nerdwire.
Okay, so you click the dice to browse themes, right? And then you
Yep,
click the
done.
plus.
Okay,
And then
get more
you're gonna-
things.
Yep.
Okay.
Plus to get more themes, and then you're going to scroll down until you see the red, maroon colored dice that has like the scratchies on it.
Okay, I see it.
You're going to add those.
I did. Add them to my box.
Mm-hmm. And then you're going to go
And
back
then-
to the room.
Yep.
While you're
And
still
then
clicked
there's-
on that, you can just drag and drop the dice that you need in and out of your bottom tray down there.
Okay. And then what do we need?
You need the red maroonish dice. You
Yep.
need 1d10. And then it's also recommended to go ahead and have the greenish dice from that new Dark in the World set that you've got added
Yeah,
to.
the greenish dice are just in place of the D10. They're the same thing.
Yeah.
There's as many successes on those as there is 6, 7, 8, and 9 and 10 on the other.
Okay, hold
So
on. All right.
You
I've
can
got,
just roll those two, really.
I've got the rage dice, and then you said what? 1d10,
Yep, 1d10.
and that's it.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
All
And then
right.
the way you roll is you'll click on the dice to add as many as you need, and then you'll click roll.
All right.
All right.
Let me pull your stream up, and I'll be good to go.
And there you go. There's some dice on the screen now.
Holy cow! It's a success. Did he break
The
the curse
first
of the worm?
success. The first
Did he break the
success.
curse of the worm?
You wasted it. Great. Good job. Yeah.
I didn't roll it.
All right. So everyone,
Damn.
everyone wakes up in the morning. So technically, I want everyone to heal one superficial willpower wound.
Yeah, I'm still pulling everything up. Hold on. Is it?
So for clarity, I am back at 5 willpower instead of 4 willpower.
Yes.
Okay.
Which means you actually have more clarity, too.
Shortcut.
Was I down? Was I down a willpower at all?
Let me see. Were you? I don't believe.
Yeah, I
you
don't
were.
know. If
I don't think
I-
you spent
I
one. I think
didn't
Ash
use
has spent
any.
one, didn't you? You spent
I
one
did,
to
yeah.
do the song
I
that
tried
you
to
didn't
play
sing
the
very
song.
well. It was
No, it was
pretty
terrible.
bad.
It was
You're too
poop.
shaken to sing.
Can we edit here
Oh,
on
we're going to
Shrek?
talk about my poop song.
I'm just writing it down on a piece of paper.
What's
you
that,
can
Haggard?
edit. It's just stupid.
I have my character sheet up now. I'm just going to start editing my actual PDF character sheet.
I don't know that I have.
I'll edit it at the end of the stream.
Yeah, I just wrote down my rage, health, and willpower as like
All right, let me do
dashes.
that. I have a book. I have actual pen and paper. Hold on. Oh, I've got paper. I don't know about the pen.
Here, you can have mine.
I'll be right
Reach
down.
to the screen. It's fine.
That would be great.
Here.
I got one for you too. Here you go.
I would love to come down at some point.
Yes.
You know what? I'll just use my goddamn phone.
He's got to wait till I build the D&D basement, and then you both have to come over, and we got to play a game on the tabletop.
Sounds like a good idea.
Oh, show.
All right.
This off.
All right. So everyone wakes up.
Okay, so my health now is at a 6. Is it at 8 because he healed me one, and then I healed one just now?
No, you have 6 health naturally. You had taken 4 damage.
Oh, okay.
And he healed you of
so
1.
I'm now.
You have 3 health levels still taken away from you, and you still need to wait to howl at the moon tonight to get your rage back. So he might want to try to heal you again, but that's completely
my health-
Owen Bell.
So my health is at 3.
Yep, you're down 3 health from yes.
Okay.
Be nice to me.
I was going to ask,
Too nice. Too nice.
medicine to heal him, or does that not work?
What's that, Pete?
Can we use medicine to heal him, or does that not work?
You can use medicine to heal him. You can make an intelligence plus medicine check, difficulty 2.
I take it then. I've got 5.
You're 5. Okay, so you heal him. You can heal him. You can help him heal a superficial wound. All right, you do that. So you take half.
Oh yeah, I can easily do that.
Okay.
I only need that many.
All
I'm a
right.
smart guy.
Back to
Smart
6.
color.
All right.
I can heal you 1 more health point. I can only do 1 point with that.
Okay, so I'm at 4.
Yep.
Cool. After many years in the business, grown up a bit of a resistance to penicillin, so regular medicine
Penicillin.
isn't gonna penicillin.
Penicillin. All right. So what do you? It's a new day. You've slept on the horrifying things that you saw. Do you need me to repeat the video again to you guys?
I slept on the horrifying pull-out couch that
I would like the
Oren
video.
has.
You'd like the video again?
It's not a pull-out couch. It's just a couch, man. Did you try to pull my couch out in your stupor?
I figured that was just its nickname.
He tried to JD Vance it. He made a
Okay.
JD advance on it.
All right.
I mean, have you not looked around? This is a military surplus cot, old-ass couch. The beds are nice, but there's only 2 of them.
All right.
So,
I'm going to read the footage back again for Haggard because he didn't. I don't think he got to hear it.
He wasn't feeling well when we were watching it. He was laying down.
All right. So they replay the footage for you. The footage is grainy. The timestamp in the corner flickering at the camera struggles to capture the chaos. At first, the scene is eerily quiet. The entrance to Moonlight Timberlit Works looms in the background, its rusted gates slightly ajar, swaying in the wind. Faint shadows flicker just beyond the tree line. Something unnatural stirs. It shifts to a different clip from a different angle. Ripcord's pack emerges from the underbush, their movements purposeful but cautious. In their human and lupus form, they appear almost spectral in the low light. Night spires first into view, crouched low, scanning the area. Moments later, Shatterglass and Ripcord follow, their body language tense. Howls at Storm stops to gesture towards something off-screen. A faint shimmer, barely perceptible. The pack shifts uneasily. Ember Tongue, in lupus form, circles the area, sniffing at the ground. They know something is wrong. It shifts to another scene. From another angle, a sudden blur of motion from the timberworks. A scragbane, grotesque and twisted, bursts into view. Its form is hunched and malformed, oozing spiritual corruption. It screeches, a sound that seems to distort even the audio of the camera. The pack reacts immediately. Ripcord shifts to her war form, towering and ferocious, and charges towards the creature. The others follow, some shifting mid-stride. The footage shakes as the pack engages the scrag, its form violently dissipating under their assault. It shifts to another angle. As the scrag dissolves into nothingness, the real attack begins. From the shadows, 20 figures step into view. Humans, their faces grim and determined. The migrants are armed with shotguns, the barrels glinting faintly under the light of the moon. Silver flashes as they fire in unison, the blast cutting through the night like thunderclaps. Ripcord's howl pierces the audio as the first silver shot strikes home. The pack scatters, some darting back into the woods, others trying to flank. Ember Tongue falls to the ground in lupus form, writhing in pain as the silver burns through her flesh. Shatterglass, still in human form, takes cover behind the fallen tree, shouting something inaudible. She pulls a small device from her jacket in a last-ditch effort to jam or disrupt the guns. It clips to another angle. More scragbanes pour out of the timberworks. The footage struggles to keep up as the pack fights on 2 fronts. Nightspire darts between the cultists, taking one down with a vicious swipe, only to be struck by silver buckshot a moment later. Howls as Storm is caught mid-ritual, the faint glow of his spiritual energy snuffed out as shotgun blasts tear through his chest. He collapses, clutching the earth, his blood dark against the forest floor. Ripcord, still standing, lets out a defiant roar, her claws tearing through scrags and cultists alike. The footage catches a moment of ferocious beauty again as she leaps toward the nearest enemy, but the shotguns prove relentless. A final clip is static, heavy, the lens cracked, lightly struck into chaos. The audio cuts in and out, capturing the faint groans of the dying. The camera catches glimpses of the aftermath, blood-soaked earth, broken bodies, and the faint glint of silver shells scattered like sinister confetti. In the final moments, a tall figure clad in robes adorned with twisted vines and decayed flowers steps into frame. They crouch beside Ripcord's still form, their hand brushing against her blood-streaked hair. The figure looks directly into the camera, their face partially obscured by a hood, before the footage abruptly cuts to black. Okay.
How you feeling after seeing that, Orion?
I'm still a bit in a daze after everything that happened. So I'm just kind of sitting there, continuing to be silent. It's now nighttime, right? We slept through the day.
Yeah, she slept through the day. It's now nighttime.
Okay. Without saying anything, I just get up and walk outside. And after seeing what I saw and enduring what I endured, I let it all out and howl at the moon.
All right, you gain your rage back. You regain the wolf. All right, you have 1 rage. How do you feel about the video? And this is a question for everybody. After watching the video again, how does your character feel about it? because I'm going to give everyone a dot of rage.
Makes me sick.
Pissed.
Hard to look at.
Yeah, pissed. Definitely pissed.
All right, so everyone gets a dot of rage for that. Some of you are at 4, I think, right now. Most of you are at 4.
Yeah. Could really go for a song right now.
I'm not seeing rage on the sheet. So am I just at 2?
There's no rage on
You're
the
at-
digital sheet.
You're at 2 rage.
Okay.
If you convert it to a PDF, there's rage.
Yeah.
Ah, all right.
I've been keeping track on the PDF version.
Okay, and this just brings up that again. Okay, perfect. That's what I was looking for. I just rebuilt my computer, and all of my stuff is all over the place.
Excuses.
Yeah, that'll
You know
fire
what?
a new PDF that, and then you have 5
I
experience to throw on that.
immediately walk back in, grab Nerdwire by the throat, and ask him who the fuck he is.
I'm the man who just prayed for your health, dude. You want to let go of that grip real quick? It's not very
tighten
strong
my
anyway.
grip. Tighten my grip and unzip my pants. No, I was just kidding. Also, we have how much experience after last night? We got
5.
5?
Yes.
Thank
They did.
Yeah, you get shit.
I wasn't there.
All right, and look, I've already got 2 rage on the sheet.
He was
How about that?
getting the Mother Winterfang experience on the 6-hour road trip.
This isn't letting me.
Pick me up at a Buc-ee's in Kentucky.
It's letting me edit some things, but not.
It's weird
Oh,
like
wait, no,
that, yeah.
no, it is. Yeah, like I gotta click in a weird spot.
I did have the thought that me and Wildcord could go into town and see if we can find a bar that we could get a gig at, do a performance. I bet we could get some more information. It seems like a lot of guys are disgruntled right now. They're being let go of. We could find the right guy, do a nice gig, get paid, maybe get some information.
Considering
What do you think, Wildcord?
how
A gig does sound like we could possibly get rid of some rage. Just sing it out.
It might get us back in the zone.
are you going to get rid of rage, or are you going to go to a towny bar and start a fight?
What happens, happens, but I'm looking for a bar to do a performance at. I'm really hoping they have some absinthe.
Huh? I'm totally down to rock out, man. The Scooby van's still got all our crap in the back.
I think it sounds like a great idea.
That tarp down a bit better.
Scooby van's been torn open like a freaking tin can. You can't go anywhere.
That was your van.
I got a pickup truck, not a van.
Well, shit. We got confused on van.
Sounds like you
definitely
need
a
to
hard
stop
van.
smoking that weed.
I did. That was the last of it.
Great, I'll drive. I grab Pete's jacket that he values so much and swing it around my.
Okay, guys.
You're
Are
not.
you-
You're not naked because you didn't
Are you
actually shit
sure
forward.
we
No,
wanna-
I know, I'm not naked.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
sure we want to go into town in a van with a tarp over the top? Can we take the truck?
Cord, you're
Yeah, we
wearing
just gotta put
my sweatpants
bit
that
of our
don't
equipment in
fit
it.
you. Like you're in the baggiest of baggy sweatpants because you're 5 foot nothing.
We can stop at a Goodwill.
Yeah,
Rock
not,
and roll.
not sure how popular your band is, but driving around in a van with a tarp on it sounds pretty accurate.
Yeah, I mean, do it.
I figured it did, honestly.
And you're more than welcome to use the truck if you want, but you just don't have it get tin can like the freaking van.
Listen, man, I didn't know trees could turn into spiders and rip open vans. So
Wildwood suddenly
promise
just
anything.
Wildcord suddenly just walks off and goes to the back of the van, opens it up, and he's rifling through the equipment cases, and he comes back with essentially a burlap sack and heads into the bathroom.
Hold on, Wildcord. I offered my clothes to Morwen when she said no, but I'm a little bit closer to your height anyway, so You can take my pants.
Yeah, I completely ignore him and come back in my band costume, which was in my van.
Not a single person
my
who wants to
frickin'
take my
van.
clothes.
Smell like piss.
I know Jesus says give everybody the clothes off your back, but keep your clothes on. Orion takes his off enough.
And Orion, if you take my coat, I'm just like, dude, you need a coat. Go ahead.
I pat him on the back and say, I understand why you're wary about this, but we just experienced some shit, and we should also stick together, so join us.
Oh, I'm planning on it, but I don't know about you, but I smell like ass. I'm going to go heat up some water for the tub real quick before we leave. Quick math will do me good.
Fine. Hygiene. Wildcard goes over to the sink and just like makes a show of trying to brush his teeth with nothing.
Wildcord in human form just licks himself like a dog would. Yeah.
There's a shower inside, but outside, you guys forget there's the shed with the guns and explosives inside. There's a freaking greenhouse over there, and there's a stream running behind the house. By the stream is a large wooden basin with what looks like a pot still next to it. I start a fire underneath the pot still. I'm firing up a big old wooden hot tub.
How big is it? Yeah,
I don't
I'll
think
join
we
him.
have time for a wood-fired hot tub, but you could twist my arm.
I'll join him. I take off all of my clothes.
I'm in.
I avert my eyes. There's no decency in this group.
You can come with us to the bar.
I grab Nerd. Every time I want to say one of your names, it just has your streamer name, and I can't. I'm waiting for it to change to
Memory,
Elwyn.
Orion.
I grab Elwyn just gently by the chin and say, "It's okay."
I clench my eyes as tightly as I possibly can, so tightly that I see sparks from just how many blood vessels are just popping as I'm just trying to pray this away in my head.
Something's popping.
There is just the like 2 lights by the cabin, so it's kind of dim over here. But I head a little bit downstream and I grab an old school washboard, and I take the pants, shirt, clothes I was wearing, and I get them in the actual stream and start scrubbing them down. I'm butt naked by the stream. I don't care.
We're all dogs.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But the left side of me is horribly burnt. Big old scars through about 70% on my body.
I walk down, buck ass naked, next to Orin. Follow suit in washing whatever clothes I had, and ask him, "So what's that about? What happened?"
Remember that little green box? Don't fuck with the little green box. And it's a very snappy response. I'm very pissed off about it.
Hello.
But I'm scrubbing clothes, and it's like, these clothes, thanks to Mother Winterfang, don't disappear when I change. Gotta wash them in the stupid stream. Can't use a washing machine, can't use real soap. Bit of a pain in the butt. And I can't change.
She'll do the same for everybody.
Wildcard wants to find out if he takes a bath as a lupus, will he be clean as human?
Yes. Yes. If you take a bath as lupus, you will be clean as in Homan.
But I'm definitely ducky paddling in that tub.
All right. So everyone's taking is everyone doing what they have to do for their addictions? Anyone lighten anything up?
Clear mind, clear conscience. No addictions here.
Yeah, everyone's hopping into the cauldron, so I'm gonna go grab my absinthe out of the van and use the shower. You mentioned there was a shower that no one seemed to go to.
I stand in the hot tub just barely bending my knees and wince at the pain caused by dipping my member in the hot water. Playfully, of course.
Sit down. That thing is entirely too close to my face.
Wildcord doesn't tell anybody this, but he has conspicuously not lit a joint since the one Elwyn last saw, which is unusual for him.
I start to do helicopter dick.
Jesus.
You know what? Since you're standing up in the hot tub, I push you at hip level to fall out of said hot tub.
Oh boy, we got a water fight.
All right. Do I have to roll to survive his?
If you
Are we gonna have a playful fight?
dexterity plus athletics.
I'm just trying to get that
Top Gun
helicopter
volleyball
the
scene.
hell away from me.
I roll a critical success and I take off in the air.
The coordination of hips required to maintain a good helicopter, man.
All right, so roll a dexterity plus brawl versus your dexterity plus athletics.
Mine or his? Which one?
His dexterity plus brawl.
Okay.
Your dexterity
Mine
plus athletics. Remember, substitute 2 of those dice for rage dice for you, and 4 of those dice for rage dice for you, Pete.
Oh God. Oh,
Substitute 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope they're not. Okay,
Make sure you
get
pick up
one
your
su-
dice.
That could have been bad. They're all rage dice right now.
Pick up your dice.
Dog, you're not helping right now. Okay, so
1.
One. I get one.
1 success.
Good God.
I think
Good
he
guy.
got 2.
2.
Can't read his dice.
I can.
He's got a 10.
Okay. Yep. So no, you do not push him. He dodges out of the way. Then you get
my dick slaps you in the face.
exactly. Not without consent.
Stop playing.
Put the thing away, man.
What are you looking for?
Is Wildcord also in the tub?
Yes, but he's a wolf.
What kind of wolf do you? What does your wolf form look like?
Just a gray wolf like you'd see in a northern forest.
Okay.
Where did Morlun go?
Pretty boring, nondescript.
I'm
but
in the tub. I'm just like smoking a cigarette,
Also
watching all
in
this
the tub.
unfold.
Yeah, this is the most detailed tub scene I've ever
big-
tabletop
a big,
RPG'd
big
in my
tub.
entire life.
surprisingly large.
I showed up there, got out of a Mercedes. I didn't need to get in the tub, so I'm just kind of like off in the distance, trying to avert my eyes from this mess of a helicopter wiener that's just flying all over.
All right.
in space.
Oh, so the
I
new
don't
guy
have to
doesn't
worry
want to
about the
bond with us?
helicopter wiener because
Alright.
I can just snap at if it gets too close.
Those are nice.
All right. So what we do is we count 3. 1, 2, 3. We're done with the tub scene. And what are we doing next?
Getting dressed, getting ready to go. We're going to a bar. I'm not going to bring
a
anything.
couple of you are getting dressed. A couple still don't have clothes. Or refuse to
got
put
clothes
any
somewhere?
on.
Tomorrow.
I recovered some clothes. Morwen's happy.
During the day,
Oh, so the
whoever,
guy
if you
in
wanted
the
to get
market.
clothes, you could go out and
Wow.
got clothes. Who went to go get clothes?
I got something
During the
that
day
were
while we were sleeping.
Yes.
more my size.
I'm wearing dirty roadie clothes from the last time I did a gig.
All
I
right.
robbed a Goodwill.
You robbed a Goodwill of all the places you could rob.
At least it
What
was
else
the
is around
Salvation
here? We're in the
Army.
middle of fucking nowhere.
We're next to an actual city. You can go
Oh.
and get stuff.
You got it. There's a Walmart,
Yeah,
bro.
but it's
There
too
are
hard.
not one, but 2 off-brand Goodwills in town.
Do you know how easy it is to shove shit in your bag at the Goodwill?
I
in the
was
dressing
wondering
room?
where that was going.
No, because I don't steal.
Well, nothing at Goodwill has the ink tags on it. You know, Walmart can suck a dick.
Well,
You know, you
what?
got to learn how to do this stuff when you don't have a lot
How does a chain
of
store
money. Okay, you got to make it work.
They get
Wasn't
on their
talking to
If
you.
you
knees.
needed some, you could have asked.
They delegate the service to a minimum
I
wage
don't
worker.
I like the thrill. I love stealing from Goodwill, okay? I don't know what it is.
I just
You're the
said, how
worst
does a
kind of human,
chainsaw
aren't you,
suck a
Marlon?
dick? And my kid's like,
You know, after the last time I tried to buy electronics or camera at Goodwill, go right ahead. Those fuckers deserve it. They mark everything up 6 zillion%. This is in character, by the way.
Finally,
So where was it
someone
we
who
decided we
understands.
were going to be going after all of you guys got bathed and dressed finally?
They want to throw on a show,
bar.
and hopefully they can calm us down a little bit.
Yeah, we want to see if we can get a bar gig. Find a good bar. See if they'll let us perform tonight for some bit of cash, some shots.
All right. If
I need to rock the drums, man.
Local yokels know
Yes.
what the hell's going on around here.
Does Mother Winterfang know of like a good hangout that's kind of werewolf friendly, perhaps?
all the werewolves in the local are dead.
Is there
Cool,
a
just-
coyote ugly around?
all the local werewolves.
Coyote ugly. Oh my god.
All the local werewolves are dead.
I'll point them to the angriest bar that's not gonna insta fight and be okay.
Okay. That one's all right, but which one can we sing to the cougars in?
This is, yeah, Wild Chord's
I'll
got
use
it.
my knowledge local to point them in the right direction.
Okay.
There we go.
I point to the truck and say, "Hey, you got room in that cab for me to sit up front with you, Orin?"
You can have 3. I thought they wanted to take the van.
I mean, they got a back of the van full of stuff. I mean, I know we could pile in on top and just hold on for dear life, but I think it'd be safer if we took both vehicles.
I want to have a little fun.
Orin, where's your duct tape?
I'm gonna drink. Duct tape on the left.
I'm gonna drink.
Sorry, 100
I'll drive
mile an
you.
hour tape.
I don't mind being the
On the left.
DD.
All right. Yeah, you guys can find Wildcord outside, just taping parts of the van back together.
Hey, there's zip ties and there's some chains. If it's that bad, you can pull them together. Use the ratchet straps and stuff. All in that box over there.
Yeah, I'm just in the back working on it. You guys can drive when you're ready.
Nice.
We'll just bungee and tape this tarp down. It'll be fine.
Or when we do like the limousine thing, where she's just like hanging out, free boobing it.
in the middle of nowhere,
As they're driving down the highway to wherever,
a branch.
bouncing up and down, he's drilling holes in the ceiling and zip tying things.
All right, so
Nice.
you and Nerdwire are taking the truck. He offered a DD for you in all that chaos.
Wildcard's better be driving. Not Wildcard. Song of Ashes is driving, right? Can you drive?
Yep, I do. I'm a good driver.
Do you actually have a point in driving?
I have 2 points in driving.
He can take
Nice.
he can take half to get there. He's fine. Nothing happens. All right, so you're looking for a bar. You're looking for a seedy bar. All right. So you're looking for the seediest, angriest bar you can find, right, Oren?
No, they want to sing to the cougars, so we're gonna split the difference.
Oh, they want to sing to the
Yeah, we're
cougars.
splitting the diff. Everyone should be happy with the split diff.
All right, so you're probably going to want to go to Wild Country.
Country.
It's
That's where you find the wild country.
it's where you find your wild cougars.
Let's do it.
Into their night.
Never mind. Got it.
All right, so you head there. Now, they already seem to have a live gig going on. It's a Saturday night. No, it's a Monday night. It's a Monday night, so they don't actually have anyone going live right now. There's not a lot of people in there. There's probably like, I don't know, five women by themselves and a bunch of old guys sitting at the bar. They're playing some country music on the radio.
Well, we gotta go schmooze management and get them to let us play a gig. Like, I got a pretty decent charisma.
Yeah,
I walk in.
Is-
my charisma is quite high.
I walk in and scout the talent.
We gotta riz the place.
All right.
We can.
How many of you have the looks of a beautiful or better? I think that's
do.
all of you.
I would imagine that. Where's
I am
What?
beautiful.
You're famous, so
I'm
Yeah.
stunning.
Yeah.
I have 4 points.
You have 4 points, so you have
Wow.
yes.
Yeah, doesn't matter if I'm beautiful. I have 3 points in fame. Thank you.
The place.
I am not pretty, but I'm charismatic, so
Hedgehog.
enough.
Hedgehog.
The place goes quiet, and Haggard and Song of Ashes and Nerdwire all gain some Terminator-esque looks, some very thirsty looks from the local talent.
I need your clothes and your boots.
It is definitely
I would like you to describe all 5 of the women in the bar.
local. It is all local,
It's oddly specific.
local talent.
So not great.
Not
I
great.
gotcha.
You got it.
Oh, all right. Well, your local here is a little different, but I get what you're
It's
saying.
also been 20 years since I've been out.
It's not better here, I can tell you that.
All right, so you risen everybody up.
Yeah.
All right, who's gonna go riz up the owner to get on stage?
Oh, I'm probably Song of Ashes. Me.
Anyone helping him?
Oh, mind helping.
you know-
I got some manipulation tactics we could include here.
All right,
I'm not very manipulating,
Pretty for
but
dick
I can
sucks.
definitely.
Hold
That'll
on.
probably work best. Let's let her go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can definitely intimidate someone into getting the dick sucked.
all right.
I do have intimidation. I do have some manipulation. I've got charisma and composure.
All right, I need manipulation plus persuasion. Who's got that?
I got 4 in manipulation and 3 in persuasion.
That's
I've
you.
got a point in
Easies.
persuasion.
So I'll take half.
Hold on.
That Nerdwire gaslights everyone in the bar.
What are you trying to persuade him to do?
Let us
Persuade
play
him
game.
to let Song of Ashes and Wildcore get up on stage instead of this 2-bit cover band for Nirvana playing not the hits.
And what'd you say your dice pool was?
4 manipulation, 3 in persuasion.
Oh
So
yeah,
7.
absolutely. He's like, yeah, no problem, son, no problem at all. He goes, you come around here anytime. You come around. I like the cut of your jib. And pat you on the
Nirvana cover band only plays
grab that
Polly
beer.
and Rape Me.
Yep. So Wild Chord, Song of Ashes. Y'all go ahead and take the stage. It won't
right.
take long.
You guys have to actually
We
sing.
didn't have to quote suck anyone's dick, Morwin.
All right. What else are we?
I mean, it would have been fine.
Have to and want to are two different things.
It wouldn't have been. Getting one look at the manager, it wouldn't have been fun. It would have been horrible.
I had worse.
Yeah, we would have probably had to use that healing spell again.
I sit down, I get whiskey,
Yep.
ask him to leave the bottle.
Okay. All right. So you two are going to play, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
All right. I need your manipulation plus performance.
It's gonna be like when Lois and
That'll be
Peter smoked
6 dice
weed.
for me.
It's only 6 dice.
That's a whole 3 dice for me.
I can
thought
help.
they sounded amazing.
I didn't know performance was manipulation. Actually.
You have
Can I help?
you have charisma, correct?
Oh, charisma.
You
I
guys
have.
need
Go
a
charisma.
dancer?
Charisma.
Yeah,
Go
I've got-
charisma.
I've got
Performance
charisma.
is 8 dice, and if I'm using my guitar, 9 dice.
Yep. Are you using your guitar?
Yeah.
Okay. And Toasty, are you gonna help, or are you gonna
Yeah, I'm
let
gonna
him,
use-
or are you gonna let him take half?
Oh, he can take half.
You
You
know
should
what?
help him. It's a band.
All right. So I have 3 charisma, and what's the other skill? Performance? 2 performance. So
All
that's
right.
5 dice.
So you had 1
I just
dice.
start booing and throw an empty can on stage.
All right. You get to roll 10 dice, Wildwood. 4 of which should be rage dice.
Can I just take half?
You can if you
No,
want, but
not when Toasty
No,
helped you.
you gotta roll it.
And Toasty should help you because it's a band.
Okay,
no.
fair.
Wild Card should
So
help
what am I rolling again? Tell me here. What's
Morwin,
Backup dancer?
do you have performance, Morwin?
Ooh, I don't.
Then you can't.
Yeah, I was just looking at that too. I was like, shit, I probably should have had something in performance, huh?
That's interesting.
Yeah, for a performer.
You don't really need a
I
lot
guess
of
it doesn't take
skill to
much.
be
You
a
just gotta
porn
thrust.
star.
It's fine.
Oh damn!
Imagine at some point if
before
you're
him
doing like
there.
performance issues and you're like, I have 0.
All right, so roll your dice. You have 10 dice. 4 of them
There's
wits
a
of
reason
rage.
He takes performance enhancement pills.
+1 to performance, baby. Gas station dick pills.
He ate that.
1, 2, 3,
Excel
4,
sandwich.
5, 6.
I think some panties explode, if I'm not
Awesome.
mistaken.
Yes, you have 6 successes. Yes, the band plays
All five?
amazingly.
We get all 5 ladies
You
swim?
get everybody in there. Everybody's dancing. Everybody's
We're getting
having
info
a
tonight.
blast.
We're getting info.
They were covering "Smells Like Teen Spirit" to put the cover band to shame.
You play throughout the night, and it actually draws a bigger crowd.
And we make sure to have a guitar case open at the front of the stage for donations.
It actually draws a bigger crowd, so more people come in. It starts being
Better talent.
better talent. The news got out. The place is happening tonight. What's your band's name? Song of Ashes, right?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
You know, it's probably not better that news got out.
We are Song of Ashes. I am Song of Ashes.
All right, your Song of Ashes. Why is your name Song of Ashes? Someone asks.
It's just a band name that I came up with.
When you were born.
I like it.
Well, we
what I
used
was
to sing
named.
a lot
That's the
about
real reason.
burning wood a lot.
Everybody's so creative.
I need to come up with like a fake story for the reason for the band name. I didn't think about that. That's a good.
I think the reason for the band name should change every time too. So like,
He didn't want to song
the
about
first song I ever wrote was about a fire that went out.
All right, so while they're playing, anybody else who wants to make a wits plus investigation gets a +1 to their dice pool because they're doing so well. So
Okay, so I've got 2 wits, 1 investigation, so 3, so I get 4.
you get 4, but remember you got to substitute at least 2 of those dice for your rage.
Did my I guess I wasn't playing like our
You're not
Rage
done
Low
playing.
song. Can I like weave my Song of Serenity into this performance? Well, actually, it's going to be terrible dice though. I don't think I want to do that.
And I think Song of Serenity, you have to do it as a... You cannot do it in your Homed form. It doesn't say you can, so you have to actually shift forms to do it. So you'd have to do
Yeah.
it in your Glabro form, which
do
would
not think we
cause
should do
which would
that.
cause lunacy.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't know. Yeah, fair point.
Oh,
no.
I fail miserably at trying to observe the crowd.
Pete actually gets into a bar fight.
Crap.
Oh no.
Boy.
Awesome.
Great.
You spilled somebody's drink on them.
He asked
horribly
the
defended
wrong
me.
question. Someone gets offended by it and pushes him, and Pete pushes back just way too hard and just knocks him over the bar, causing his buddies to come in, and a small fight ensues. Pete is eventually just thrown out of the bar.
Wow.
Your wife like anybody's dick but yours?
All right, it's a 2 difficulty, so you didn't find any information. Anybody else want to take a wits plus investigation test?
I rolled. I don't know what I got.
You got a
1 success, 2 successes.
No. Yeah.
You got 2 successes, so you did find out something. All right, you found out a lot of the migrants are now working at Midnight Timber Works, but recently a lot of them have gone missing, especially about a year ago. About 15 of them went missing in one night, and no one did anything about it. They have no idea what happened. It's been about a year, and everyone's pretty pissed off about it, actually. But no one's doing anything about it because no one really seems to care about the migrants.
No. Hang on. I'll roll.
I can't say anything because I'm busy
Oh
playing the
shoot.
drums.
All right, Nerdwire also finds himself at the wrong end of a bestial failure. Of a brutal failure. As he's asking for information, he too gets pissed off enough that he punches someone in the face. It's uncharacteristic of him, but it's just too much. The rage is too much in him right now, and he just clocks someone in the face. A scuffle ensues, a grapple. Nerdwire and the person he punched are both thrown out of the bar.
Turns out, people get upset if you don't swear.
Do you want to get thrown out of the bar, or do you want to try to stop? I didn't ask Pete this, but I'm asking you. Do you want?
I got thrown out. Pete's out there, and I'm getting thrown out with another guy, right?
Yes.
Let's get thrown out. It's 2-on-1. I know it's uncharacteristic, but you know we need some more information.
That's all right.
I mean, parking lot fight at a bar. What's new? Let's roll.
Well, let me. We'll get to that in just 1 second. Sally, are you doing any investigating in the?
Yeah, sure. I can give it a go.
All
Come on,
right.
Sally. Come on, Morwen.
I have 3 wits. So what do I roll?
What's your investigation?
Nada.
All right, so just roll. Actually, just roll your rage dice. 3 rage dice.
Which one's that? The green one or the brown one?
The brown
brown
one.
one.
The brown one.
Brownish maroon.
Yeah.
So 3 of them?
Yep. Three successes. Nice.
Nice roll.
Let's go, Sally.
That could have gone. Woo! That could have gone poorly.
It went poorly twice.
We all got thrown out while Chord Song of Ashes still playing.
All right. You discover
Ryan's still in the bar too, right? And
Oh yeah, I'm still in. Yeah.
Okay, so who do you approach? You can approach some men. You can approach women. You can approach whoever you want. Who do you approach?
I'm gonna approach the men. Is there like a group of?
Migrants.
Yeah.
Fat boys.
Well, we're not looking for migrants. We're looking for locals that got displaced by migrants. And are pissed about
We
it.
could get a lot of information out of
Or
different
is there
migrants,
like
too.
somebody, like the owner or like a bartender that might be privy to information?
You,
Would the owner be privy to information?
you can chat up the owner if you want. All right.
Hey, Daddy.
Okay. Hey, how's it going? What do you want? You already succeeded.
Hi.
You already succeeded. Just tell me what you want to know. What are you looking
You
for?
don't have to. You don't have to riz him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to know if he has maybe heard anything in the grapevine about like the goings on at the lumber mill, or
Oh, you talking about? Oh, it's
No.
like you're talking about Jerry Fox place. Oh yeah, he comes here all.
yeah.
Yeah, he comes on here all the time. But don't tell, he cheats on his wife here. But you didn't hear me say
Ooh.
that.
Does he got room for one more?
I do, but
She says, "Hey, Dad," and he's like, "Not another illegitimate child." God.
So does he come here often?
he does. This is where he has his little dalliances. He
What
like,
days is he usually here?
it's a Monday, so we probably won't be here until Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
So,
Anything else you know about the guy?
Like, what do you want to know?
talking into paying for our next gig.
Any little dirty secrets? You know.
Other than that he's having an affair?
Yeah.
Pretty solid one.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Just a dirty little.
I think I led with the big one,
It's
but
normal for a guy of his stature, is what she's thinking.
he's into some weird. I all I can tell you is he's into some weird stuff.
Okay. Does he come here with anybody else or just the women that he cheats on his wife with?
Just the women he cheats on his wife with. He would not be seen out with his friends like that.
Do you know where he lives?
Oh yeah, up in the mansion up on the lake. Big, probably one of the bigger ones. He's fucking loaded.
Okay. You wouldn't happen to like be able to like mark it on a map for me or something?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Look like a
well,
Boy Scout.
You stupid
I mean-
bitch.
A man
You could
scout.
be a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm
Anyway,
a man scout.
Thank you so much for your help. I'm gonna go do a line in the bathroom. Hope you don't mind.
Have fun. Go have fun, sweetie.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right. So you two have been kicked out of the bar, and you're with the other one. Are you guys gonna? What's the plan? You gonna beat this guy up?
I want to play good cop, bad cop. I want to play good cop, bad cop.
I'm
wanna
sitting
be
on the
good cop.
back of my truck.
Oren's built for this,
Pissed off.
and he doesn't know what the hell's happened. Like,
All right.
because again, it's very not my archetype to be starting fights in there. So I kind of want to come down, play some good cop, bad cop. But if the guy doesn't want to play ball, I'm gonna get Orin involved.
Okay, so how are you gonna? I want to see how you good cop him. You're gonna take a -1 penalty to a wits plus persuasion check to try to calm him down a little bit by playing good. But you had a -1 dice, and remember, you have two rage. You have 4 rage now because you got into a bar fight.
Okay. So wits plus persuasion, and then -1 from that.
Oh, that means you're at 5 rage. You better start doing something to shed some rage at some point.
Oh shoot. Okay.
How?
Shapeshifting.
Yeah.
Not yet though. Not in front of people.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. So I'm doing wits plus persuasion.
Yep.
And then -1 from that. So it's all just gonna be all rage. 4 rage dice.
You can shapeshift otherwise.
All red.
It gets real hard.
2 successes.
2 successes.
That was the difficulty. Was 2 successes. All right. Say, yo, okay. What do you want, man? What do you want?
Listen, I was just was in there and I was trying to find a little bit of information. We've been hearing some rumors around town that there's a lot of people been displaced. I have to assume that you're probably one of them, considering you're coming at me as hard as you are. And I'm sorry about what's happened to you and your family. Clearly, by all these migrants coming in and taking over your jobs. But how have you been? How have you been dealing with a lot of that?
He stops and he blinks. It's like, well, no one's ever asked me that before. People just call me racist. Thanks for asking, he says. It's been tough. It's been rough. I've been able to get a job. Used to, if you didn't work at the lumber yard, you worked at the amusement park. Now you can't work anywhere. I get it. It's not their fault. They're just looking for a place to live. But now there's nowhere for us to work. Mm-hmm. Summer's coming. Tourist season's coming. We need to make some money, but it's just getting harder and harder for locals to make money.
Yeah, no, I feel that. You got family?
Yeah, of course I do. Don't tell them I'm here getting into bar fights.
Don't tell them you're up here getting in bar fights?
That's
Not
right.
a problem, man. Your secret's safe with me, dude. I as far as information goes, what do you know about Jay Folks? What do you actually know about him?
Jerry Fox?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's a do-gooder. He's always trying to help the environment. He's always doing good work.
And no hate for your job loss
Well, I mean,
from him?
Of course there is, but he's always doing. It's tough. I'd burn the place to the ground if I wanted to, but I can't really say anything bad about Jerry.
No, I understand that. How many of your friends have also lost their jobs
Oh,
to this?
hundreds. Well, 10 that I know of, but hundreds of us have lost our jobs.
You got any friends that are still working there?
Nope,
None.
none.
Man.
And
Can you give me some names of some people to talk to?
Yeah, he scribbles some down for you.
Okay. I'm gonna take those names. Okay, we got Bob, we got Joe, we got Jim Bob, we
Joe
got Joe Bob.
Jim Joe on there?
Got Jim Joe also. You think they'd mind if I
Bobby Joe?
if we tried to go and talk to them too? See what their perspectives are on all
How
this?
did you get messed up in this?
I mean,
Not Bobby Joe.
if I vouch for you, maybe.
Would you vouch for me?
I don't know.
I'm sorry about the fight in there.
Hell no.
Give me another manipulation plus a persuasion check. Same as before.
And lose one?
And no, you don't lose one anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna take half because I've got 7.
Okay. All right. So, yep. He's like, all right. I'll vouch for you.
Cool. Well, listen, man, I'm sorry about all that. No hard feelings.
No hard feelings.
Very cool.
All right. You're at Rage 5. You are like at the epitome of anger, but you just talked your way through that. Congratulations. Good for you. You didn't kill him.
Yeah, that went pretty awesome, actually.
All right. You two play your set. You get paid at the end.
We got paid? I wasn't expecting to get paid for this one. I was gonna try and get set up for future paid gigs, but thanks, man. This is fantastic.
That's excellent. What'd you think of the show, boss?
It's good. We'll have you back. We'll definitely have you back.
Sounds good.
As long as you can keep your friends from starting more bar fights, I think everything should be fine.
Yeah, everyone's just a little spun up about all this business about losing their jobs. We just wanted to come put on a show for these fine fellers that have been through a hard time right now.
Oh, just the fellers, huh?
Well,
I mean, the ladies too.
But mostly the fellas.
Wildcard's gonna try and chat up one of the ladies around the bar after his set.
All right, give me a wits plus manipulation roll.
All right.
No, I'm sorry, manipulation plus persuasion. I'm sorry.
I got a whole 1 persuasion, and I don't even think I have manipulation.
You should have at least 1 manipulation. It's an attribute.
Oh, that's fine. Yep. I get to roll 2 dice here.
But they're all rage dice.
They're all rage dice.
Can I help? I'm outside.
You're outside.
No, you cannot help me pick up chicks.
Listen, you need a wingman.
All right, you do not manage to pick up a quote unquote chick.
I step in between him and the chick he's trying to pick up.
Oh my god!
Also try to pick her up.
In case that's important. It sounded important. You put
All
it
right.
in quotes.
So, but yeah, roll your manipulation plus persuasion plus fame.
Fame is 3, manipulation's 1, so 4. 2 are rage, right?
2 are rage dice for you. Yep.
You got no persuasion?
No persuasion.
He doesn't have any riz. He just has a script.
Ooh.
It's 2 successes.
It's 2 successes. Right. You're fine. All right, you managed to pick up the 50-year-old wild card. Just trying to hit on.
Do those teeth come out?
What teeth?
It's 50, not 70.
You've been to Lake George. She's wearing
Not as bad as here, Jesus.
She's wearing a Dillagaff shirt.
Yeah, as soon as Toasty sees she has no teeth, he tries again.
No, that was a roll to activate blissful ignorance and just become invisible.
Okay.
Disappears.
Just disappeared.
So I am just much less perceptible. 3 successes worth, in fact.
All right, so what do you want to do now? You've got some names to follow up with? You have... Oh, go ahead.
I wanted to talk to the owner about maybe trying to get a gig for Thursday, Friday, Saturday-ish kind of area where the Jerry likes to show up during.
You said sure, why not?
Maybe book the weekend, leading up to the weekend. Perfect.
Absolutely.
Can I use my success as an advantage? Like, I know that I already did like my wits check during their set, but now that I've got this 50-year-old toothless local on my hands, can I try to question her, see if she knows anything?
Yeah, absolutely.
Question the shit out of her.
Yeah, I don't know, question the shit out of her. Just ask her if she knows anything about the missing migrants.
Probably criminals, if you ask me. Probably did something and ran away.
God damn it. That makes sense. Should have known better.
She smells like cigarette.
Oh my god.
I just kind of like...
Still Durrell.
I just kind of like push her face away, take a shot of whiskey, and then leave.
Okay.
Your sleeve is sticky where her hand was touching it.
Grab some hand sanitizer on the way out.
All right.
My hand doesn't smell like cigarettes.
So you do get a show booked for either Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, whichever day you want. He can only promise you 1 day though.
We'll get back to you in a few minutes, and we go outside to talk to the group and compare notes.
Yeah, at this point,
Where
I've
we
went and sat
should be
down
able to
beside
find
Oren.
out.
I'm sorry, guys. My weekend is booked.
At this point, I've went to sit beside Oren on the back of the truck.
Where we should be able to
We're
find
not
out from
talking,
Morwen when douchebag comes in with his cheating, usually.
Exactly. See if we can figure out when this guy's going to be.
Because we want to be
Okay.
playing that night so that
Mhm.
we can make a distraction on stage while we drag that guy off to the bathroom to interrogate him or something.
Or
Or you could sleep with him.
we fall. Yeah.
Yeah, or you can suck his dick. Yes.
If it's necessary, I'll do it. But
She'll do it for the team.
also,
He wasn't handsome.
we could follow him home and then ambush him there, not at a crowded bar in a nasty bathroom.
Yeah, she wants to fuck in a bed. She's a classy.
Yeah.
She's a classy broad.
Yeah.
Well, but if we do it there, then I don't get to smash him over the head with a urinal.
You could bring the urinal from the men's bathroom to his house?
Yeah, if it's that important, just take a puck with you.
You're
Oren's so
strong enough to
prepared.
pull
He's
the
got an
urinal off
extra
the wall.
urinal.
It's just an extra urinal sitting in the corner.
Don't have one sitting around.
Well, I guess I can't have my urinal cake and eat it too.
And this,
No, that's what I
this
said. I said just
is
take
not
the puck. Just take
my
the puck.
fucking forte. I've got whiskey on my fucking leg. I got kicked out of the bar. This is bullshit. I don't like this shit.
Not our fault you can't handle your liquor.
We fucking rocked the stage. We found out when Jerry feels well is going to be there, and
Jerry Falwell? What?
Yeah, and every asshole around here seems
Jerry
to think he's a
fucker.
saint. And you fuckers think he's the bad guy. Maybe you should figure out who the actual bad guy is if everybody else is sucking him off for being so good for the environment. Maybe
well,
he's
that's
the
why I
one
want to
that-
take him
We
into the
should talk to
bathroom,
him.
punch him in the face a few times, and ask him some questions.
To be fair, I
Maybe-
think she just wants to suck him off for fun.
You know, Oren has a point. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I just got done talking to this one dude that I got into a brawl with, and
Well, I mean, I did read that in World War II they used to extract information by being nice to people. So yeah, maybe you could definitely suck that information out of him.
or we could just talk it out. We don't have to sell Morwen to the sex trafficking just to be able to get our information, guys.
You.
Yeah, there's probably a couple other ways.
Sorry, Marlon, we can double team him.
But yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I just got done talking to this one dude that I got into a fight
might
with,
not
and
be
he
his type.
mentioned that they were all
You might not be his type.
for Mr. Folks,
Then well, let's place a bet
but
on
still
it.
pissed off that they've lost their jobs. And I don't blame them.
Alright.
But whose fault is that at that point? Is it HR? Not just
That's
the owner.
why-
If it comes down
because
to
the
it,
CEO's charismatic doesn't mean he's a saint. Come on.
if it comes down to it, I want us to actually make a bet on whether or not he's into me or Morwen.
Wildcard storms off and he sits in the corner on his phone looking for dirt on this guy.
All
Pull
right.
out that list.
You find
of,
some. Hold on 1 second. You find some recent news. Midnight Timberworks partners with local leaders on forest revitalization projects. Green Times News. Protests escalate over old growth logging in Blackwater County. The Ecologist Post. CEO Jerry Falk responds to claims of exploitation in timber practices. Corporate Insight Weekly. LinkedIn profile Jerry Falk, Midnight Timberworks CEO, environmental strategist, corporate innovator.
I should probably share with the rest of the team since they got kicked out, both Pete and
Elwin.
yeah,
Remember
whatever
my name,
his
please.
name is.
At this point, we're all sitting on the tailgate of Oren's truck.
I share with them that I the information I found out about Midnight Timberwood, where the migrants were working, that about 15 of them were missing a year ago, and that they're not happy about it. So everything is falling in. I mean, more or less what we already knew, right?
Yep. Links up with them killing the pack, but them getting
Is
killed
it-
themselves.
Is that where we were last night?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, maybe we need to head back out. But you know, actually be careful about it.
Wildcard knows better than to directly creep the guy's LinkedIn or search him on there, as
It
That-
shows
that-
you who viewed.
It straight up will tell you this dude searched you. So he knows enough to go in incognito.
All right, so you're searching his LinkedIn. You don't really find anything incriminating on his LinkedIn.
But as far as Wildcourt's concerned, this guy's bad, and
Right.
everything he's seen so far is just greenwashing.
Tigers went into the wolf form.
And enthusiastic employees don't mean a lot until we actually talk to this guy.
Enthusiastic ex-employees, Wildcord. That's the thing I can't wrap my head around. Pete, I pull out my not Pete, my apologies. Oren, I pull out the list of names that I just got from Johnny, and say, hey, do any of these names mean anything to you? You know anybody local here?
Don't even ring a bell,
None of them ring a bell.
Mr. Storyteller. He's chewing. You gotta wait for the storyteller to tell me what I know.
You're familiar with them, not just from being around, but they used to work at the lumber mill, like almost everybody.
Well, listen, you kind of know them, and I've got Johnny who's going to vouch for me.
We also know where the corporate offices are, and I can get my hands on it. Might not be able to set it up, but we can get some. Might be able to get a bug in there, something, so we can listen in on what actually is going on instead of going off half-cocked and destroying shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because the last thing I'm gonna do is get anybody that doesn't deserve it hurt while we're doing this.
Yeah, so let's sneak in and tap their security system and sneak back out again.
I look at Wildcord and I say, hey, of these names on this list, do you think you can pull their emails?
I could try.
Do you also think you could fake a survey, an previous employee satisfaction survey, to find out how they really felt about the corporation they worked for? And maybe we can narrow down this list of names here to find out whether or not
That'll make
any of them are worth talking.
It'd take a couple days to make a convincing, typo domain, but I guess we could do that for about $50. It's basic tech stuff.
Okay. Well, I got a small amount of money from traveling. How much money did you guys just make off of that gig?
More than $50.
Cord, how much do you need?
I don't need any money. I was just telling you guys how much it costs to do it. It's all right.
Let's get him working on it.
Yeah. So Wildcord goes and searches for a domain name that's one character off from the official domain name and starts writing up emails.
That'd be how that works.
Well, if you guys got all your stuff, get the hell out of here. Going back to the house. I got shit to do. Enough of this crap.
I follow him back to the house.
We're still so angry. We've left that bar so angry.
All right, you guys know that you can try to not shed it like a lot, but you can try to change shapes and try to lose rage when you're away from people if you want.
How much rage do you lose by changing?
Well, you have to make a rage check, and if you fail, you lose rage.
Okay.
And it's one die. It's one, and you're looking for sixes. You're looking for a single success and one die.
My character hasn't yet changed, has he?
Yeah, he said his first change.
Okay.
So you know how to
do it when I'm back at the house.
Well,
I'm gonna go back out to where the wood is.
Well, you're only at 2 rage, Orion. You don't have a lot of rage.
Yeah, you're good.
You don't want to risk any.
Okay.
You'll end up losing the wolf again.
Expect I spelled one of them wrong.
Midnight timer works. Communism.
My reason for going back to the house with Orin is because I didn't have a chance to look at the computer that we nabbed.
Do you
know if there's anything more to be found? No, I don't. So it
He
doesn't
just
matter.
wants to look at it. Just stands there and stares
Yeah, I just
at
want
the
to play
tower.
solitaire.
we didn't actually open it or anything. There could be something in it.
The files are in the computer.
I'm gonna dump some rage before we punk at that. Ashes, are you gonna sing again? You gonna try after we dump a little rage?
Yeah, because he can sing while he's transformed, right? That's what you said, and that will help.
The problem is the
Have a day
song
check?
of Serenity is kind of different
Nighttime?
than like
Still?
a normal song. Turns out, it uses my composure and honor, which are both terrible.
All right.
Combined with our rage, I'll probably get one of us killed trying to sing that song.
Wildcard has a very specific ritual he performs to dump some rage.
Is everyone going back to the house together before we partake?
Yeah, I think we got to gear up
Yeah.
for
Okay.
whatever we're going to be doing.
If we're gonna do that, who should I ask to heal me more?
I can, but I'm gonna get rid of some of this first, and I'm gonna go out back. And I tell you, if you need to do it, if you need to change, let's go this way. And I point off into the woods.
Are any of these? Yeah, I forgot to ask, like, kind of outside the game, but does Mother Winterfang have any of these kind of skills that she helps us the party with? Does she have a character sheet or anything of that nature? Is she like a healer, or what was?
She is
kind of
not.
what was her?
She is not a healer. She is a leader.
Okay.
She can't heal. She can inspire.
I
You can
have
eat
a
popcorn.
I have a small meg kit in my rucksack, but it's mostly just
Is being
ibuprofen,
inspired to eating
bandages,
popcorn with her lower our rage.
different things like that. And I'm afraid to try to do Mother's Touch again because if I
Are you eating
fail,
popcorn? I want popcorn now.
I can do one. I can do regular healing. I can't do like Mother's Touch, but I can do a regular non-aggravated stuff. But I want to knock off some rage before we do that.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, otherwise I'll just take the chance, and if I need it afterwards, I'll seek it.
All right, more than 2 attempts to lower your rage starts causing you to do aggravated damage when you shift. So you can only maybe do it twice.
Okay, because I'm safe where I knock down my own trees, I'm gonna do the thing I don't like to do. I'm gonna go to Krinos, so it's the bigger rage dump.
Don't go to
I'm gonna try
Krinos.
to-
Don't go to Krinos because if you come out of Krinos, you're only at 1 rage.
Oh, so gotta go to Galabro then.
Glabro, yep. So make me a rage check. One die. Yep. Okay. So you don't lose any rage.
I'm trying to lose rage and I don't lose rage.
You don't lose rage.
Son of a bitch.
Now you can try to shift to Hispo.
Where are we at right now? Are we just outside the bar? Or
No, no,
no,
no.
at home?
No,
Okay.
no.
To
Yeah.
Orin's place.
There's no way to voluntarily rage dump. I want to just rip
Nope.
a tree out of the ground or something.
Nope.
He masturbates furiously.
Is the old hot tub still warm? I think I'm gonna finally go jump in there now that everyone's not fucking dick helicopter and that motherfucker up.
I slowly walk up to the hot tub.
He's back again.
I don't think we've met.
I maintain all of my rage.
Roll again if you try one more time before you take aggravated damage. Go to Hispo. All right, you lost the rage.
That was. The dice are freaking cursed.
Yeah, can we go back to the other dice solution?
Can I do the same thing?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess I'll try to shred rage myself.
So we
Same thing
roll
in the hot
one of
tub.
these, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh my god.
No, you failed. Oh,
That's good.
That's
you want
fine.
to
That's
lose
good. That's
rage.
good. Never mind. That's good. Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
So you
Okay.
shift to Glabro. Once you get Hulk up.
Okay. I'm doing it again.
That's right. And you shift to your giant wolf form, and you shed two rage.
Okay, and I shed 2 rage, and that's good enough for me.
Yep. Now you can shift back to Homid, and you're fine. Or Lupus if you want.
Okay. So do I do it? Do I roll it again?
Nope. You don't do a rage check for
Okay.
for those 2 forms.
Okay.
Can I lose
Now
some
I'm
rage
naked,
in the hot
right?
tub as well?
You're naked. Yep.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get those clothes out of the old rucksack that I offered to Morrowind and Wildcord. Good thing they didn't take them. Good God. Gotta have some dignity around here.
I forgot to get in the hot tub, so I'd already have my clothes off before I started trying to transform.
Dang it! I should have thought about that before. I could have just gotten stripped down.
Yeah. Everyone just blowing their clothes off. Is there like multiple ways I could reduce rage in the hot tub?
I haven't learned yet. This is the only second
so
time
just the one?
I've shifted.
Just the standard issue. So what do I need to roll to transform into
Roll. Make a rage check. Roll 1 die.
One rage die.
Yep. You do not lose rage. You succeeded.
Okay.
But you transform into Gladbro, so now you can try to go into Hispo.
Sure.
With giant wolf form.
I guess so. I mean, I'm not going to lose some clothes at least. What do I roll for that?
Same thing. You lose you lose a dot of rage.
Scoot over here.
All right.
And I'll sit here.
3's better than 4 for sure.
3's the magic number.
Cool.
3 can go to Krenos if necessary.
And then I could just freely switch back to human.
Yes.
Cool.
All right.
I'll do some cool dogly paddling stuff while I'm a wolf, though. Might as well just splash around, have some
Just
fun.
gonna splash around for a little bit.
Now in your wolf form, you have +2 to all physical actions, and you do +1 aggravated damage as a bite.
I start petting Ashes.
Ashes bites Ryan's dick. does 2 aggravated damage to his dick.
It's so big, it's got its own health pool. Don't worry about it.
All right. So what do you guys do after you rest?
Been through worse.
You've had a night of partying.
It's a short rest, right?
It's just a short rest, not a long rest.
Wildcord snuck off to find the 17th hole in the local golf course last night.
All right. So you shift form. Give me your rage check.
It's in there.
I can't. Oh, yeah. Let me go back.
It was the half success thing.
It was the single slash. So it was a success. He just shifted form.
All right. So you
Didn't
can
lose rage.
You can shift again.
Well, yeah. Just have to find the window.
Short rest regain HP.
Yep. You lose
Just
rage,
one?
Toasty. Just
All
one.
right. That's okay. I
Back
wanted
up
to
to
lose.
5, baby.
You're at 4 still, Warren?
Yep. I am fucking pissed off.
I am back down to 3,
That tracks.
which is a good place to be.
What I know about you
I
so far.
want to be at 2. I don't want to be raging. I want to go much lower than I am. But I can, Orion, I can heal you, I think.
I'm 5 out of 6 right now. I wouldn't worry about it.
Intelligence medicine? What's the requirement?
Difficulty 2.
I can take it. You heal one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Quit bleeding on the couch.
Yeah.
Where
I
is
can
he
wrap
at?
you
What
up.
is
I
he at
can't do
now? 5?
aggravated.
I'm at 6.
Oh, okay, you're full.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know
I
it.
can't magically do the aggravated stuff. I can do regular stuff pretty good.
All right. Fantastic. So everyone's sealed up.
Let's go get hurt again.
So we're on Tuesday now?
We're on Tuesday. What have you all decided? Do you guys just want to wait? What do you guys want to do?
Let's get the parts and stuff.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
The parts and stuff we need to get audio devices together to listen in, and whatever you need, Cord, to bust into their servers. So tonight we can bug the place.
So I spend a few hours preparing some software on a couple of USB keys, a CD, just to make sure I'll be able to, if once we get in there, get it onto one of their computers.
What form was he in?
Homan.
Did he ever shift? Okay.
You can always take your Homan and Lupus form without making a rage check. It's a free action. All right, so you're gonna do that. Give me a intelligence plus technology chest there, Toasty.
Will do.
Difficulty 4.
Alright, so that's 5 days. And I still have 3 rage days, so...
And I'm gonna start building my bugs.
Would it be okay if I remove this firearms point and like put it in investigation?
That's fine.
Because I don't think I'm gonna use it.
Well, that I don't know what happened there.
Oh, I know exactly what happened. Toasty was working on his on his little program to install it in USBs, and he accidentally crushes the USBs in his hand. Exhausting your supply of them, making this part of the mission a no-go.
Well, guess we're not going to break into anything.
Like that, you're not.
Like that.
Means we're going to have to go to the store tomorrow to not get caught and get more. Just wasted a day, man.
It happens.
Let's see if I can even make these stupid bugs while everything is going wrong.
Give me your intelligence plus technology roll.
Yeah, let's see if that works with all my rage.
Difficulty 3.
Wait, difficulty 3?
Yes.
Take half.
Take half? All right, you make your devices.
Thank God. Woo. I want to see if I would have made it. Would I have made it?
Difficulty 3, you would have made it. No, you wouldn't. Yeah, you would have. You would have made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have made it.
Woo.
All right. Okay, so you make your audio devices.
Well, these are ready, but they're useless until we can get into their computer systems. Unless you just want to bug the freaking conference room in the office.
Oh, we don't need to get into their computers. We just need to get into the security office and hook it up to the DVR there.
Well, anyone have stealth?
Yeah, I've stealth and lockpicking. I'm pretty good at it.
I have 1 stealth.
I have 1 stealth.
I'm basically good at fucking shit up.
I'm good at getting into and out of places and leaving stuff behind. Usually it's bombs.
I mean, me too, but
devices.
it's a little different in my case.
Well, in case things go wrong, we need everybody with us.
No, if things go wrong, I need some of my explosive helpers to leave quickly and make a mess.
I'm also good at that, but in a different way.
I don't think we want to burn the place down if things go wrong, though. But we are going at night, so there shouldn't be too many people there.
That's what fire alarms for. Make them get out, and then I'm leaving fast.
If we pull the fire alarm, you're just doing property damage for no good reason.
Leaving.
Could always try to take us to the spirit world, right?
That takes too much time to leave that way, but I mean, I can.
Not with another theater here to help you.
If we're on fire, I don't want to be trying to escape at the same time.
Can we? How long can we keep the gateway with the Rite of Shadow Passage open?
Rite of Shadow Passage? Let me take a look. I don't think it even gives it a time.
Because if we open one of those, then we're in and out, and there's nothing that can stop us. There's no lock in the world that can stop us.
And we don't have to burn the place down.
How big are my listening devices? Will they fit in my pocket is the question. Because if they won't...
Modern technology, probably a flip phone duct taped to a microphone.
How tight are your pants?
They won't... They can't go in my...
Just put them on toasty, it'll be fine.
If they can't fit in my protected clothing, they can't go through the Umbra.
What kind of pockets are on your protected clothing?
It's my cargo pants, so they're not bad, but they're not huge either.
Could you fit them in the cargo section?
Probably, if they're not giant. I wouldn't think they're giant. They're listening devices meant to be hidden.
Right, that's what I assumed too.
Yeah. They're small. They're small.
Yeah, it's essentially a cell phone duct taped to a toothbrush.
You could, and I am looking at Rite of Shadow Passage, and it does not state that it's open for a certain amount of time.
So just duct tape everything to Wildcord and chuck him wherever you need him.
How about we go Stargate rules and it stays open for 28 minutes?
I'll throw him if that's what you need.
We need to know where we're going, so we're gonna have to fire all of this up. We can, I can augur our location, look at both the scenes from the real world and the Umbra, and then we can walk through the Umbra to get there.
Can I use my sight from beyond to see into this situation?
Into the situation you're looking at right now?
Yeah. To make sure that we're not in any immediate danger going into there like that.
All right. Pete, you've never asked for a spiritual description of your area. So when you look, you don't see the cabin, as the cabin doesn't exist in the spiritual world. It's just old lumber, large, we're talking massive trees, hundreds of feet around. Just shooting straight up. And little spirits of fire and wind and water just sort of twittering in between the trees, doing what they're supposed to be doing in a pattern they're supposed to be doing it in. It seems idyllic, like there are no threats on the other side right now.
Okay. I think we'd be safe to do this, Orin.
That's from here. What about the other end? Can we combine auger and our senses? Does it work that way?
No, it doesn't work like that.
Okay. Well, I want to see where we're going. I know about it. I know where it is. So I can make that check to view the other location.
All right, tell me
I know where I'm looking.
Yep. Tell me what you're looking at.
I'm looking at the headquarters. I want to see inside.
All right.
So it's intelligence plus wisdom.
Intelligence plus wisdom. What's the difficulty it states?
You determine it, but it's close by. I'm not looking over a continent. It's a couple miles away. But if it's spiritually locked down, you know what it is. So it could be anything from a 2 to, if it's on the other side of the world, it's a 6.
It's just a 2.
Okay. Then I'm going to take half because I got 6.
All right, you take half. It's a I'm just looking for my description. Just give me one moment.
And I got to burn a willpower for that.
On my sight from beyond, do you want me to burn a willpower, or did you want to make it free, by the way? Storyteller?
You got to spend the willpower.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yep. This is a squat utilitarian building that sits incongruously among the historic architecture. The company's logo, a saw cutting through a tree, is displayed prominently above the entrance. The office is cold and efficient, staffed by dour-faced employees you can see, who keep their heads down, security cameras monitor every corner, and the blinds are always drawn.
I'm looking inside.
You're looking inside, that's what I'm telling you. Inside, every corner has a security camera.
Right.
Wildcord, how confident are you that you can get rid of that footage?
It is specifically my character's skill to mess with surveillance and AV stuff. So if we can get to the building, I can get it connected.
The problem is, if we go through the spirit world, you're naked. You can't bring anything with you through the spirit realm.
Can we just Uber there?
I'm letting you know I'm sitting there. My eyes are all lost. I'm looking at a different location. There are a few dozen guards and security cameras everywhere on the outside.
Yeah, we're trying to blink in and blink out.
I thought we hated humans. Now we want to fucking Uber and rely on them for transportation.
We can physically get there, but if we do that...
Have you seen my fucking van lately, dude? A giant spider cut a hole in the roof. I put it back together with zip ties, like...
Alright, and what are you gonna do about it?
And you're bitching about
Cry?
capitalism and Uber right now? We got bigger problems.
I'm just saying.
Where's your ride, bro?
We can get through
Looks at my
realm
crotch.
and avoid the guards.
Yeah.
But then we're going to be seen the instant we come out of our door. It's going to look really weird on film.
You just need to drop me off behind the building. I'll go scrounge through their dumpster for a few minutes like a homeless person, and they won't notice me fucking with the wiring out back. Like, how hard is that? Can you guys create a distraction or something while I do that? We don't need to get shooty.
Ashes. This seems like you were born for this. Much of a
Like-
showman as you are, what kind of distraction can you create for Wildcord?
The three of you can just walk by and turn every fucking head in the whole compound. Just go be hot.
I mean,
Put on a little
he's
show
not
for sure.
wrong.
If you three
know.
are off over there being hot, nobody's gonna notice me in a dirty ass trench coat, ruffling through the dumpster and fucking with peeing near the wires.
Somebody hires a stripper.
I'm just gonna pretend to be a homeless dude. They're gonna not want to go near the smelly homeless guy. Like, you guys can handle this, right?
Wait,
To be honest, I don't know that I'm built for seduction. I mean,
hey. Did any of y'all see that movie that came out a while ago, Matrix, with that awesome guy, Keanu Reeves? System built on another system. Why don't we just break the power? Cut the power for a minute, no cameras for a minute, and then power's out. We go in and do the thing while the power's out. They can't record anything.
backup systems, Oren.
Oh,
I'm sure
well-
a place like that has generators. Emergency backup.
It's
I
going
don't
to take
know.
a second to kick in.
Do you
Rolls
think
an
we can do what we
intelligence
need to
check.
do within a second?
It's
Well-
in and out.
I think when we're there today, for me to hook up that stuff, we place a bomb there too. Get a little one with a remote, and I'll put it there while I'm
What is
being
with
homeless
you and blowing
sneaky.
this place up, Wildcard? We need information.
I don't want to blow the place up. We're putting a small bomb on the power box.
Nah, man. I know you're not used to New York, but there's these big green boxes that sit near the corners, and
Yeah,
they
I
transfer power to
Don't
buildings
want
like
to
that.
take out the whole damn block. Just
You take out the block for the
Yeah,
businesses so
if
that
you
they
take
don't
out
know
just the
you went to a
business, it looks
specific business.
suspicious. Exactly.
And you don't do it with a bomb. Oh, there's a car over there that we just borrowed, and some drunken hobo crashed it into the power box. You push that off the thing, guess what? It cuts the power if somebody crashes into one of those.
I fuck for a
Kinda
living, and even
easy
I
to
know
do.
that.
all right. We need to get Elwin a bow tie and a Book of Mormon.
I need a
Religious, but
paper
not that
towel
kind of
tube.
religious.
Ooh.
I need a paper towel tube and a remote from 1974.
All right, MacGyver.
So what is it going for?
Is this a sonic bong?
Yeah. Sonic boom.
But
I
yeah,
think
if I
we
leave
have
a
a plan
bomb
for
on
the
one of the
most part.
power things, the cops are actually going to trace that. The thermite stuff melts through. It's really hard for them to figure out where that comes from. But if I do that to power, National Grid's going to get pissed off. They're going to figure out somebody blew up a power station. Let's not do that.
I don't want to blow up a power station. I want a little itty bitty bomb, like
They're
at
gonna
the meter
figure it
where the
out.
power goes in.
I tell you what,
Hit it with a car.
I'm
A little
really good
bitty
with
bomb
driving.
in a little bitty city.
I am really good with driving. I'll hit it with the car.
you
I'll provide
guys,
the distraction.
you guys can be distracting while I am hooking up the surveillance stuff on the outside.
Elwin, I need you to help me open the portal.
Make sure you guys steal a car. My van's been through enough.
Yeah, we're going to borrow a damn car.
So the plan is, we're going to get control of their surveillance system, and we're going to record like 5 minutes of the empty building, and that's what's going to get played back, which is probably going to be very confusing if we break in during the day and play that back then. So we got to record when we're going to break in, just the day before. But we can take a few days to do this, as long as they don't notice our tap.
Yeah, but we got to wait till tomorrow so you can get your damn USBs that you broke. But we also got to figure out where we're going to get a car from. Let's go check out some parking lots, see something that hasn't moved in a while, and go borrow one of them. Hopefully it's nobody that's really going to miss it.
All right. So who wants to make a intelligence? Who wants to make a manipulation plus streetwise roll to find a hot car?
Ooh, could.
How good your manipulation?
Ooh.
Manipulation and streetwise.
She's a streetwalker.
Yep.
Yeah, I got 4 manipulation and 4 streetwise.
Oh yeah, she's
Take
the one.
Nice.
take half.
She's the one.
Yeah.
All right, you take half, and you find a hot car
Hell yeah.
that's easy to steal.
She doesn't even have to look. She just calls the chop shop.
Yeah, exactly. She's
I got connects.
She's got connections. She makes a few calls. She knows exactly what needs to do. She calls her crack dealer. He's like, yeah, I got that. I got that stuff you need. He sends her to Ernie's Chop Shop.
All right, what terrible vehicle did we end up with?
We're going to crash it into a freaking small power box. I don't care what it is, as long as it's not a freaking smart car.
It's a 99 Ford Thunderbird.
A station wagon with wood paneling.
There's none of those left. They're all gone.
1997 GM Suburban.
Yep.
Beautiful.
No, it's a 99 Ford Thunderbird.
Oh, it'd be a tragedy to crash this, but it's
No,
not
would it?
enough.
No, would it?
It'll crash well.
It's a rusted out shit box.
Wildwood, you remember that Thunderbird we saw a few months back when I was visiting you? That thing was awesome.
Oh yeah,
The one with like
absolutely, that
the
was crazy.
special vent in the back so you could smoke in your car, and then
Yeah, it was for like getting
cops
cigar
can't
smoke out of the
weed.
cockpit. Had all
Yeah.
these fans and vents on the back. It was like 60s. The thing was crazy.
Specifically for smoking a cigar and getting smoke.
All right, so
That's
Sally,
what the guy said. Yeah.
Anyway,
so Sally, you procure the car. Who's gonna? What other preparations do you guys want to make? You're gonna try the USBs again.
yeah, we're gonna.
I'm going to make sure we get some extras just in case.
All right, give it a roll.
All right.
I'm gonna laugh if he brutally fails again.
That's why we got extras.
Difficulty 3.
I pressed the button.
3 successes.
That is 3 successes. All right, so you make your audio tools. Okay. What other preparations do people want to make?
Well, we got the bugs. He's got his computer stuff he needed. We've got the car, the location to break stuff afterwards, and then get everything set up. I think we know. Oh, during the day when we were out, we should probably go get a floor plan from Town Hall.
Good call.
What kind of area and what time of day is this? Can I set up with a guitar and my case open on a corner and just act like I'm just street musicianing a bit to distract some peeps?
You want a busker? You can busker.
I stand next to him and flex while he does it.
Dude, yeah, we got a show now. Now we're gonna start making
Too
some
early
money.
to work the corner.
If you do that helicopter trick for them, everybody.
Smoke some crack and suck some dick.
It is never
Yeah, don't forget. Like, you guys got to smoke some crack if we're doing this, or drink your
Old
alcohol.
habits die
or-
hard. Oh yeah, this whole time Moore is just like out of her mind. She's like, I don't even know where we're going. I just got a car.
All right, so you guys are standing near Blackwater Square. This is where you will be. It's a central plaza flanked by crumbling colonial-style buildings. Features a cracked cobblestone fountain that once gushed clean water but now trickles sporadically with a rusty hue. Blackwater Square is a gathering spot for locals, hosting farmers markets, political speeches, and occasional festivals. Despite these efforts, a sense of unease lingers, amplified by appealing murals and rusted benches. So that's where you're waiting. And the rest of you...
She shows up with the steering wheel. I got a car.
Wildcord is down the street away from Song of Ashes at a hot dog vendor, and he's on his 5th or 6th hot dog, and the vendor's looking at him like, what the fuck, dude? Nobody eats like that.
All right, so
He's just like pushing them down his throat one at a time.
I'm not clear on what the plan is yet.
This is just to get the video bugs
Right.
installed, right? Not the audio stuff.
We're
not
literally
going in the
just
building.
We're not even there yet. We're at City Hall getting plans for the building.
Right, yes.
We're getting floor plans.
Yes, you get floor plans. That's something that anyone can do. You get floor plans. I'm just trying to figure out what you're planning to do.
Cord, I thought you had to get the stuff installed so we can record it for a day, and then the day after we're going to put the audio bugs in.
So, yeah, what we're going to do is
We're timing the rite of passage at the same time that Morwen rams a vehicle directly into a telephone pole.
Yeah, no, that's tomorrow.
To take out the power. That's the plan, though, for that, right?
Yeah,
That's what he's asking about?
Today's plan is just for you guys to distract any on-premise guards on the outside while I go pretend to be peeing on the building, but in reality I'm going to be clipping this box onto their communication line so we can control their stuff.
Alright, well, Wildwood is playing guitar. I'm standing next to him with my shirt off, just flexing. We could fake an altercation, Morwen and I, to get attention.
Are we outside of town hall still, or are we outside of where are we?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
We're going to drive to this new location.
Okay.
Get out of the vehicle. Two groups will proceed on foot.
We can
I
act
don't
like
think
two
that they would
hikers
recognize
lost.
us again.
That's why we're going to park far enough away and recognize us again. Who? We've never been here.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
we could
we're
act like
not?
two hikers. We could act like two hikers, like a couple lost in the woods.
didn't we already do this one time?
Yeah. Shut up.
Did. You got
It's Old Faithful. It's the Old
did
Faithful
work.
plan.
It did
I'm not
work.
doing get help.
Yeah, it worked
Did
the
we-
first time. We
But we're
got
at a
into the
different
building.
location?
Okay, could you? I got the perfect plan. What you guys are going to do is going to conspicuously pretend to do a crack deal right in front of their fucking building so that the guards come out and tell you to fuck off. And while they're doing that, I'll be around back pretending to be the homeless guy peeing on their building while I mess with their stuff.
Or she could just walk up by herself and be like, "Hey, anybody got some crack?" And I could just be like a random guy, like, "Listen, guys, I'll
Let's
take
leave
care
the
of it."
details to you guys when we get there. I think the acting between you two should be able to handle anything that comes up. All I have
You're
to
like,
do
"I'll
is
suck
pretend
some
to
dick
pee
with
on a
some crack."
building.
I think he's missing performance, so I don't know if he's going to be able to act that one out.
He just has to be hot.
All right. All
So
right.
that's the plan.
And this is not the Timberworks?
No, this is the
corporate
downtown
offices
office.
of the Timberworks.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I can work that corner.
We're not out on Route 22.
With Saw Spider.
She just puts a sign up on a bathroom near the front door.
All right. So the play. So you guys are making a distraction in the front, while Toasty is going to mess with the electricity in the back. Correct?
I will mess with communications in the
Mess with
back.
communications in the back. Okay. So Toasty, I want you to make your wits plus your intelligence plus technology check, difficulty 4.
Boy, here we go.
All right.
And after he does that, I'm gonna have one of you who's making the distraction today give me a wits plus performance check. Wits plus performance. Whoever's gonna be doing the main distraction.
God.
I take it that's not me guitar playing style distraction.
All right.
I have 2 wits and that's it.
All right,
Two
Toasty.
successes?
No, you got a brutal failure.
No.
Which is good because you're trying to break something, aren't you?
I'm trying to break into their stuff, so I have to like tear off the cover, wire this up, and put the cover back on.
You tear off in trying to tear off the cover. You actually pull the entire box off the wall.
That's kind of embarrassing. This isn't going to go well. I have
Run!
to.
Run!
Well, their phones probably just went down. I should run.
Phones just went down. This might be the opportunity you're looking for.
This is the distraction.
Wait, is Posty making the distraction, or what are we doing?
This is now the distraction.
You guys just see me booking it down the street the other way.
Whoever's stealthy could probably just walk in the front door right now and do some stuff with how much chaos.
Plans
is-
broke. Plans broke.
8.
Did you guys just see Wildcord run by?
I'm heading for the car
got-
at full speed.
Larceny and subterfuge. What can I do with that?
Marwan and I are currently in a slap fight.
I have 1 stealth. That is all I have. I have 1
So
stealth.
with larceny, you can steal shit really well. So hopefully the guards come out to deal with you, and you get a card off them or something, like a swipe card.
You can break into things.
Yeah.
Yeah, B&E.
Toast, you did
Maybe
enough.
you should.
You did thousands of dollars of damage.
Oh yeah, but that's why I'm booking it.
It's property damage. It's his favorite thing to do.
Yeah, well, it's gonna take them 3 days to get the phones back up unless the phone company's out here promptly after that. Which is perfect. Their security is disconnected from the internet for the next couple of days. Unfortunately, we can't look at it because I broke it. And
So are we regrouping?
What's
Are
going
you
on?
walking in, Oren?
Are you telling us? Are you calling us and telling us to do the shadow passage now? They have no security, or what?
I feel like that's what's happening.
We're
when I
not
get back-
there.
when
Like,
I-
we have to do the right from a different place.
Yeah, when I get back to the van,
You pick up the phone and call us and tell us, oh shit, do the thing.
I'd be like, well, I broke. The communications inbox is just gone now. They're down for a few days. So they might be able to record you, but the cameras aren't going anywhere.
So Orin and Elwyn are not there. It was Wildcord, Morwen, and Orion Long that were down there.
Yeah.
Song of Ashes is with us, I'm assuming, right? We're still back at your house.
No, he's there helping with the distraction, or he was playing on another
Yeah, I'm
corner.
jamming
Okay.
on my guitar on
Okay,
the corner.
shoot. So it's just you and me.
If I look at you as like, well, did we risk it? Go through and plant the thing?
I mean, this seems like our real only chance to do this in the chaos that's going on there. We'll never be noticed, right?
The cameras are up, but they're not transmitting. They need to hit the power and kill the power now. I get out my phone and I text Ashes like, break the power, break the box and run.
Yeah, that should probably work.
Jam your electric guitar directly into their power box now, please.
Well, they've got the car down there.
Yeah, we've got
Like
the
the car
car.
would have been staged.
That's why
Yep.
That's where I ran back to. So
Who has driving?
we both do.
I have one.
But you're trying to crash it into something, so you just need to get it there.
But they also need to survive. They can't just crash and die.
Yeah, they also need to hit what they're trying to crash into.
That was what I was trying to say earlier. Is I could drive and survive.
Well, I've sent the text, so we've already got the thing drawn. We would have had that ready to go.
Yeah.
I look at you, and do we light it?
Let's light this bitch.
Do we light the bowl? Like,
I guess we're going all in.
Like they didn't respond yet. I'm looking at my phone, and I've got the lighter over the bowl of incense and crazy stuff, and I'm like, what do you think?
And you get a text message that says, go
Like,
all
jump
in.
out before.
Okay,
the
now.
I light the bowl, and we start the rite of passage.
Who's driving this car?
Song of Ashes.
Hey, but you went driving.
Yep. And I'm helping.
Dexterity plus
Okay.
drive.
Oh God, we're all gonna die.
Please let the roll do
Difficulty
with us.
2.
What was it with the stuff?
Dex
field
plus
trip.
drive.
Dexterity plus drive.
Yep.
6, so I'll just take half and get 3.
All right, you steer the car into the pole, bringing it down, causing the power to go out.
Rite of passage has begun.
Rite of shadow passage has begun.
Yep.
All right, I
And
need you.
depending on what the difficulty thingy is, we're putting our power
It was
together.
a 2, right?
It's 2.
With all 2? Oh my God, that's wonderful.
But we're doing what?
It's a cult plus any renown, so wisdom. I've got a 4.
I have 2 in wisdom and 3 in occult.
So you got a 5, so I'll help you cook the bowl.
Okay, let's
You
do
got
it.
6. So take half. Wait, no, I don't even have to help you.
No, I can't take
Either one
half
of
when you're helping.
I won't help you then. You'll tell me you're good enough to do it because the thing is.
Oh yeah,
solid.
yeah, I can do it because
I'll
it's
wait
only a
to go
2.
in.
I take half. Take half.
All right, you take half. You begin the ritual. You're saying your words. You're making your movements, and the sky begins to shimmer in front of you. It opens up and it begins to separate, like a veil being parted. Just opening up. The heavens just above you, just opening until it's large enough for both of you to step through.
I take my clothes off first. I only have one outfit.
I look at you and like, what are you doing? Stay here. I'll be back. And I shift and I run. I am in full wolf form, running to where we have to go.
Are you chasing after him or staying?
Does anyone have to maintain?
Yes, someone has to maintain it.
Then I have to stay.
All right, have to stay. Orin, you're going alone? To the spirit world, Wilds? Okay.
We had to. I thought it was to get to the portal open from one end to the other. Oh crap! No.
Someone has to maintain the portal.
Someone has to open.
I would know better.
Yes, someone has to open a portal on the other end. So why don't you guys go together?
Well, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, noticing what's been happening with Wildcord running by and the power going out, and the car crashing. Like, can I run to where Pete and Nerdwire are?
Yes.
Okay.
That
And
might be
I've-
a cold.
I see everything as it's happening, and I, without hesitation, follow Orin into the spirit world.
Okay. So you're in the spirit world. The building is huge in the spirit world. It towers above you. It's 6 stories high, and there are spirits flying around it. Finance spirits, commerce spirits, saw spirits,
This is hell.
sawdust, anything you can think of. It's just huge.
Hey, handsome.
Huge.
Huge, exactly. But it's not. It's there's spiders climbing all over it. Not lumber spiders, but pattern spiders, constantly repairing the damage done by other spirits.
I'm in here with Orin, right?
Are they violent
Yep.
spirits or?
No, I'm in there with Orin.
You can go in there with Orin if you want.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll take alone.
Are
they
they? I
violent
think he's
spirits or
asked a
no?
good question. Yeah, Orin asks if they're violent spirits.
They're not. They're not acting violent towards you yet, but they are.
Yet?
Yet they haven't. They haven't necessarily noticed you either. You're in a dark reflection of Lake Blackwater right now. Not quite the upside down from Stranger Things, but pretty darn close.
I'm still waiting
There's
outside.
corruption everywhere.
I look back at Orion. I'm in freaking lupus form, and I just look for a door, an opening, a window, because I know about where we have to go in the real world, but I don't really know where that equates to in the spirit world.
That's a real problem.
A very different building.
Yep. Give me a Wits plus occult check.
That I can do. That's actually pretty good.
Difficulty 4.
Oh, shit. So, yeah, here we go.
One success. Unfortunately, you're having trouble orienting yourself on the difference between the physical and the spiritual. It's a little disorienting. It makes you want to almost throw up a little bit while you're thinking about it. How do you get in? You might need help.
Can I help him from outside?
You'd have to come in and lead him.
Oh shoot. Okay. Well, I'm going in.
All right, as you go in, anyone else following behind him?
I mean, I'm already.
You're
inside,
already in.
right?
You're already
We've
inside.
got.
Yeah. So
What do they need? They need to hold the exit open, though, right? What skill does that take?
You can't do it. They'll have to open a new one.
Okay.
So once he goes in, it's going to close. So I don't know if anybody else wants to go in with him.
I feel like I'm all unpacked. Got my guitar and case.
Morwen?
If I couldn't pack up and follow fast enough.
I
it seems
guess
like
Yeah,
just
I
Toasty's
can
crashed a
go.
car.
you didn't follow me when I took off running.
No, I did.
You
She
fucking
was busy
crackhead.
asking for crack. What do you mean?
I wasn't gonna stay behind.
I'm gonna start keeping crack in my pocket so she follows me around everywhere.
Yeah.
Ooh, piece of
Like a little
candy.
dog.
Ooh, Scooby Stacks.
Ooh, piece of
Okay.
crack cocaine.
So Morin follows me in.
All right, so you're all in there. All of you are nude except for Orin Duskwalker currently. Elwin Bell, you're going to try to navigate through. I need you to make your wits plus occult roll. Difficulty 4.
Okay, I got 5 here. And 3 of these need to be rage dice?
They need to be rage dice.
Ooh.
You do it. You get 2 10s.
Okay.
You had 2 10s.
Cool.
So that counts as 4. Plus 1 is 5. You have 5 successes. All right. You
Okay.
realize if you go around through the back, it'll most likely correspond with the. You'll probably find the location of where it is in the physical realm, but you're going to need to go into the back and up.
Okay. So I have Vazorin and the rest of the crew that's here with us. We're going around to the back.
Are
We're
the
going
teeth
up.
the crit?
It was the
Yeah,
double
you're
claw.
ten.
It's the
the
double
double
slash. Okay, all right. I wasn't sure which it was. Are the teeth a critical failure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Double teeth are critical failure.
Gotcha.
Well, as we're doing this,
Okay.
I'm gonna change into Galabro on the way.
You're going to go Glabro? Okay, make your rage check.
Probably gonna need it.
Fail.
So you lose your rage, but you still go to Glabro. You still shift to Glabro, you just lose a rage.
Thank God. That wasn't even the intent. but-
Is anybody else going to shift forms while you're in the spirit world?
I'm gonna wait until it's necessary.
Now is a good
still
time to
haunted.
explain Gaia's Howl. You notice while you're here this just low hum that almost hurts your head while you're here in the Umbra. It's this low hum that's just constantly throbbing in the back of your head, telling you you've got a limited amount of time to be here. That you don't belong here anymore. And that's everywhere in the Umbra. It's called Gaia's Howl. Alright, so what are you doing? You guys heading around back and up?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Alright, when you head back, you find a large door. It's slightly ajar. You can enter the door. When inside the door, you find stairs. The stairs lead up. Along the stairs, though, you see what appears to be sawdust in the shape, just sawdust in the shape of humans walking up and down the stairwells. They don't even seem to notice you. They seem to be in the path. They have their little, not suitcases, briefcases, and they're up and down the stairs. You have to move them out of the way to get up past them.
I grab one of the briefcases to try to see what's inside of it.
All right, you grab the briefcase, and as you pick it up, it opens, but it turns to sawdust. But inside there was sawdust papers, sawdust pencils, sawdust money, and it all just turns to sawdust and collapses. The sawdust being turns and looks at you. Its eyes turn red, and its mouth opens up, and it just screams. It screams for like 3 seconds, and then stops, and just walks back up the stairs.
Well, that's something we now know.
After it screams at you, don't anger the spirit. And I try to go up around the wall in Galabro form as best I can to not touch them and just get around them up the stairs.
Anyone else shifting form?
I will shift to Lupus,
Doesn't cost a rage, you just do it automatically. All right.
and I follow.
Anyone else?
I'm still waiting.
Okay, you're still waiting? Sally?
I'm gonna go Lupus too.
Okay, doesn't cost you a thing. Help, you're now a wolf. All right, so you go upstairs, and Elwood, you find the spot that you think might be. Which room are you looking for again, Pete?
The conference room with the the actual offices where they discuss stuff.
Okay,
Not like the plebe offices, but the boss's office and the conference room.
all right. The boss's office is easy to find. It's a large room with a throne in it, in the center of it. Just a throne, Very tacky. But this is the spirit world, not the real world.
Oh.
All right, so you find that. Now, what you're gonna open up another?
We do. We need to open it. We need to open this up, Warren.
Well, we can't be like this. So you two, I look at you two while you're in their big wolf forms. Stay like you are right there, and I shift to hominid.
Hominid, okay.
And then it's like, let's open this up and step through and plant these things. And as I do that, I know the power is down, but I pull my shirt up, mask style, best I can in case somebody wants to see me, and we're gonna do this.
Are you gonna use sight from beyond to look at the other?
Good point. Let's take a peek through the
Do we?
I forgot I can do that.
Yeah, I can also do that.
Yes, I will burn a willpower and look through both sides.
Does the passage burn a willpower as well?
It doesn't say.
No, it does not cost
Okay.
willpower.
Okay.
I mean, I could
much
always
willpower
go
do you have
through.
right now?
I could always go through and do it. I have right of forgetful record.
I have 6
Oh, willpower?
total. I'm down to 4 after burning sight.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do this again then, because I'm already at 4.
What was that, Haggard?
I don't know if it works in this instance or if it works in just destroying recorded information, but I have right of forgetful record.
Right of forgetful record.
What does that do?
It erases.
Destroys recorded information about. Yeah.
Oh my god, we could have done that the whole time instead of
We haven't had any information you want to.
cutting power, crashing cars, everything else.
I just walk
we-
in,
we
fuck
weren't
everything up,
writing.
and be
We
like,
weren't intending this much chaos.
He must have forgotten full record.
All right. So who's opening it, Pete?
Well, we're opening it, but I'm looking
I'll open.
first.
Pete's looking.
Difficulty is going to be 4 to look through.
The look through is 4.
That's going to be difficulty to cross through. Here, it's something. It's a lot harder to cross through now.
What are you at? What is this pool?
This one is you have 5 for this. It's a cult plus I think wisdom.
Occult plus
Yes.
wisdom. Yeah, I have 5.
So it may burn me if I walk through, because no matter what, the passage opens. But if we don't make it, it's gonna hurt when I walk through it. So it could suck. Roll well, sir.
Yeah.
I'll help you. You get
Okay.
extra die.
Okay. So
Occult plus your highest renown.
did we look through already? Did we look through?
No.
Did we do the sight from beyond?
Pete, you haven't done sight from beyond yet.
I'll just wisdom. 2. Got it.
Yeah, intelligence plus wisdom.
And am I discovering secrets?
No.
You're just looking to see if it's safe to enter.
Oh my God.
The dice hate me tonight.
You
so
can't tell.
that's all I
You can't see through the gauntlet.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Awesome. I haven't passed a single thing tonight.
Oh my.
Not one.
I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna open it, Oren. We don't really have a
Open it
choice.
away.
All right. So I got 5, and you're helping.
Yes.
You got to add a rage dice to it, not a normal dice.
Okay. So 5 and
And
okay.
one.
So
Yep.
4 rage dice
Yep.
and 1 regular.
You just add 2.
Oh wait, another
I
one.
know it.
You just add
Okay.
2, yeah, because you know it. You get to add another die, not a rage dice.
Oh, okay. So 4 rage dice, 2 d10s. No,
No.
3 rage dice, 2 d10s.
Yep. No.
No,
Roll 2 more regular dice.
2 more regular dice.
Yep.
Whoops, that'll work.
All right. Still not enough though.
Hold on. Success. Right? No, wait. 3 successes,
You needed 4.
and then oh shoot. Okay.
All right.
So we're stuck in
Gate
there.
opens, I'm just gonna burn when I walk through it.
All right.
It hurt like hell.
Yep. You take 1 aggravated damage as you push through. And you push through into a meeting. Everyone's in the meeting room because all the power's out. This is where everyone's sort of hanging out.
Are we all pushing through, or just those two, or just him?
So it's up to you.
Just him.
He's the one who
Just
pushed
him,
through
right?
first. Yep.
I can leave this open. I'm not exiting this. And he's the one carrying the devices anyway.
This was an utter failure. I immediately, like, as soon as my face pokes through, I'm hoping nobody saw me. I just fall back through the hole.
Fall back to the hole. Give me a Dex plus Athletics check.
Not horrible, but it's going to be a lot of rage dice.
I just want to make sure no one catches you.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
Oh yeah, and give yourself another rage because you took aggravated damage.
Those are all rage dice,
Ah.
but that one passed anyway.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I got another rage.
Can I grab the devices and go through on my own?
No, they've faded into my pocket. I'm like, people, there's people in there.
Okay.
So you might want to. You're in the exact right spot, but maybe not the spot you want to try it in right now.
We need to wait till tonight, and it's going to take them a long time to fix this. Let's get the hell out of here. And
yeah, his arm is all mangled, like it's even more burned. It looks fresh.
Take my strong hand.
Okay.
Shut up.
So we run out of there. The mission was not a success at all, right?
mission failure. I start stumbling my way back out.
Wow.
Well, we still need to find a way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, you found the
Do I
way.
know where they opened a portal to go in?
Did he lose health from that?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Aggravated damage.
Okay.
Regular
And that's how much?
A lot.
You would need to get more successes than his rage to cure aggravated damage, and his rage
What is your rage?
Right now, I'm
Yes.
back to 4.
No, I can't. I literally can't.
I won't, and I
my
can't.
my intelligence and my glory are nowhere near high enough to do that. Because I thought I picked the right thing for my character and I did not. But we're rolling with it.
Oh yeah, I'm today is not my day. Not really not.
This new dice setup sucks.
So we flee. We flee back to where we had originally opened the opening. We bypass all of the spirits. Nothing screams at us. Nothing notices us. Still, right? Like we're fine to go back.
You are fine to go back.
Okay, we go back. We need to regroup. We don't have time for this, and we can't possibly lose Orin. Not now. He's the only one with special pants.
Would you say? I was like, just ask Mother. She'll get someone to make you special pants.
We should have
As I'm
talked to her
flipping
before
my
we
arm.
did this. This is our problem. We should have talked to her before we did any of this.
Yep.
All right, guys. Time out. This is where we're gonna call it here for the night. It's well after
Stuck in
midnight. No. Well, we're gonna let you get out because you're gonna take half to get out once you get to where you were before.
Thank God.
Because you have enough high enough dice pool to take half.
So how do I figure out if my mission was successful? Just playing some guitar on the
busking?
corner.
give me your manipulation plus performance check. Difficulty, because you're trying to distract from everything that's going on. You're
So
trying
it wouldn't be charisma, it's manipulation instead. So that'd be
Car accident.
7 dice.
Yep, 7 dice.
Crackheads.
Can't,
And what's my
difficulty
3?
4.
What you doing?
Oh,
You put on a great show.
Like I shred.
You shred. You distract everyone from the car crash and the power going out. You keep
Yeah,
everyone
nice.
entertained for the whole time.
Did it.
oh man.
You succeeded in your mission.
The only good person here. The only capable.
If I'm playing my
Maroon.
guitar, I seem to roll well. Like, if I'm playing this Song of Serenity, not so much though.
All right, I want to thank everyone for playing with me again. I know tonight did not
was
go.
awesome.
Tonight did not go successfully in a lot of ways. I'm
You
sorry.
guys are mean. I'll live.
The dice were very mean tonight. But
we learned stuff at the bar too, which was nice. We know, yeah, I mean that worked out. We had some successes.
You did have some successes. We just have to remember them. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD before I make the recap for tonight. But we didn't see any lumber spiders or anything crazy like that tonight. But I'm gonna give everyone 10 XP tonight.
Oh shit!
Now you can probably start spending some XP.
That's a total of 15 in case you needed help, Sally. Classy.
Oh yeah.
I'm so sorry.
yeah.
I failed doing everything you guys wanted me to do today. So sorry.
Who brought this guy?
My favorite part. Before I go, I want to ask. Before we go, I do want to go around and ask you guys something your character learned, something you learned about the game, and what you thought your best interaction was of the night. We'll start with Song of Ashes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy that we got some. I got the ability to finally jam with my character, do some music and stuff, and it was nice learning about Jerry, I believe his name was, and the affair and all that stuff. We actually the good cop we had go on with the fights, Elwyn and the guy they got in a fight with. So we learned a lot of good stuff today. That was fun and good interactions as well. Same thing in the bar. The whole. Everybody's different interactions in the bar were pretty awesome. I had a good time with that.
All right, Nerdwire. Thank you, Team Wildwood.
Whatever your name is.
Listen, we're operating off 2 names. There's no wonder he can't keep anything straight. It's 10 names he has to keep in mind. But no, like I had a really good time for like my first ever time actually playing this. I'm still learning a lot. I would say that my favorite interaction was just the kind of turnaround and getting back into my character, even though I had a very out of characteristic moment getting into a fight in the bar, but to be able to turn it around and be like, hey, I don't know what came over me. I'm sorry, man. And then to build up street cred with that guy and be like,
exactly.
Hey, would you vouch for me to talk to these other people so that way we can gain more information? Like that was really cool for Elwyn, I think, and for me. I would say the thing I learned is that I messed up when I created my character and needed glory and not honor.
Do you have glory at all, right?
I have no glory. I have 1 honor.
Okay, you can switch that if you like.
Oh well, I know a glory hole. You might be interested in.
Nerdwire. You can switch that if you like. If that's just a mistake you made, that's fine.
Well, I thought that the Mother's Touch required honor, and then everything kind of switched around. It seemed like so. I don't know if I do want to do that just yet. Is there a way to? New question: is there a way to earn glory or honor?
Yes, by doing glorious things, doing honorable things, like what you did with the turning the fight into a peaceful situation could be seen as a wise action.
Oh, okay.
Or an honorable action. And then you buy the wisdom. I don't know if I'm going to have you buy renown or I might give it away free. I don't know yet. I'm still working on that.
Yeah. I wasn't kidding about the glory hole. It just depends on what you do in the hole.
Toasty.
All right. So I absolutely loved your vivid descriptions of the recordings. Good job on that. And I liked some of the failures, like tearing the comms box off the wall. It's funny.
If there's anything that Zed excels at, it's the critical failures. It's like his forte for sure.
I also learned it's just probably going to be a bad idea if Wildcord's first instinct is I'm going to pee on this building. When it leads off with that, it's just...
That's usually my first instinct. What?
What was your favorite interaction, Toasty? That you either saw or participated in?
So when I whacked Orin in the face with my dong.
All also of note, I do appreciate, not to step in here, but I appreciate how Toasty how Wildcord and Song of Ashes pretty much ripped songs the entire time with no failures. We're amazing musicians,
jamming.
except when it counted when he was trying to bring our rage down. But that's it.
Yeah, that's the thing that's weird. It's like a whole different stats. It's completely different than playing music.
Yeah,
It's kind of the same problem you're having. It uses like honor, which I have one. And
I kind of liked the whole bar scene with the variety of interactions, especially the interesting stuff that happened when Orion failed and when Elwyn failed.
I passed. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, it was a failure, but I still
I don't know
succeeded.
that getting the
with my
lady
roll.
sort of like pow mauls and takes her teeth out for you is a
Oh,
success.
sorry.
Well,
Oren failed and ended up out sitting on his truck tailgate.
Right.
But that was all interesting. I liked that.
All right, Pete, how about you?
These dice hate me. They really do.
As I
However,
say, everyone.
failing, oh my god, failed everything. But interactions, yeah, the bar was weird because again, I'm not good at talking to anybody, but I can build stuff and that's fun. You guys can use all the stuff, but your descriptions are wonderful. The giant monstrosity of a building with everything getting fixed by something else, that was great.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh crap, we screwed everything up. Let's try to do it anyway, even though we're not ready for it. Yeah, we're probably pretty dumb doing that, but it was fun.
Yep.
Not the smartest thing we've ever done, but it was enjoyable. It was a great time.
I was given a moment where I had to make a decision. Are there people in this room or there not? And I was like, which way do we go with it? Let me just flip a coin.
You let me walk through and burn the hell out of myself, and then all of a sudden, yeah, there's people here. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Haggard?
Having not done this with you for the first time, I really like when things go off rail. Like people are expecting things to go to a certain way,
Absolutely.
and they go to shit. And when things go to shit, I feel like is really when you excel at the storytelling. And you've always got it covered, and I love that. And also, I mean, as far as learning anything goes, not that it's really learning anything. It's a successful roll isn't necessarily a win. So be wary.
You charmed a cigarette, Mom.
Yeah.
You'll show us what you got for Christmas, honey.
I'll send you a picture of her teeth.
Why don't you come fill my stocking, sweetheart?
Mom looks conspicuously like Mel Gibson in the 80s. What is going on here?
Sally fuck Queen. What about you?
Sally fuck Queen. Well, would you repeat the question, please?
Okay, what did you did your character learn anything? Did you learn anything about the game? And what was your favorite interaction?
I mean, you know, obviously, yeah, she learned a couple things about the Jerry guy, and I think she's sort of learning how to work with the other pack members in a way. As far as what I learned, obviously this is all new to me, so there's still things that I don't understand, like the whole like Umbra aspect. I was just like, huh? But it was really interesting in the way that you described it, and like visually I could like see everything, so I thought that was really cool. And I like when things go wrong, because I think that's what makes it a game, and that's what makes it fun. And from an actor standpoint, you know, it tests your skills to be on your feet and to figure out how to get out of this shitty situation, because it's not fun if you just win every single time. So
What was your favorite interaction?
Hagrid's helicopter dick.
I wish he had succeeded enough
memorable.
to fly into the sky with
Listen,
Flying gravity.
Orion long in the sky. He can
If you
fly
guys-
just as high.
if you guys watched my stream, I read a story that was created by AI and Dragon the other night
Oh, it was horrid. It was horrible.
about how I came so hard that, well, there were two different stories. One, I came so hard that I shot a hole in the Titanic, creating an ice cumberg, or
Ice cumber.
whatever, a cumberg.
That is
Therefore, sinking the Titanic. And then there was another story where I came so hard that myself and someone else shot into space. So
And then you had an alien orgy.
we did with ham aliens.
Ham aliens.
Damn
Well,
it.
that's a common question. I mean, when Superman shoots a load, does it like go through and into the next room?
That's why he uses a kryptonite condom, but then he dies.
Yeah,
Kryptonite
obviously.
condom.
Right.
Okay, for me, my what I learned tonight is that I learned what I thought I was going to learn. Rage dice are fucking brutal.
Yeah.
They are brutal, especially when you get a
Yeah,
lot of rage.
yeah.
And you guys got a lot of rage tonight.
Oh yeah.
Things I learned in game. You guys take you take hints, but you don't follow through with them, and it's great. I love it. I love it.
I am an agent of chaos.
I love it. I love dropping hints because I've got something planned for almost every situation I can think of. Because I got with nothing but free time on my hands to do it. I'm almost annoyed with how much free time I've got. So
I promise you, I will do my best at any point to push those limits.
I approve. I approve. My favorite interaction tonight was there was a couple of them. The one that sticks out the most was Nerdwire's good cop routine. That one really stuck out.
Kind of disappointed I didn't have to get bad cop involved. That poor man just sat there on the on that truck bed, like waiting to fight, and nothing
I think
happened.
he was
gotten
brooding
Bad
enough.
Cop
The guy didn't even
involved.
want to meet Bad Cop.
I would have rolled so many rage dice. I would have ended up ripping his arms off and beating him to death with them. It would not have been
Great.
good.
It would have been
We
great.
get in trouble when we do
Such
that.
a
You know?
bad cop move.
That's the most bad cop you can be.
I was waiting to see if you guys got into any combats tonight, but I didn't expect any, and none actually happened. But things going south at the it really just came down to bad luck at the end.
Going south is what I do best.
Going south is what you do best. So like I said, 10 XP for everybody. We'll be back next Saturday at 9 p.m. I'm going to bother you a couple times during the week. I'll try not to bother you too much. But remember, guys, if you like what you saw, hit the follow button. I'm Commodore Zed, and follow Selly Fuck Queens, follow Haggard Hessian, follow Pete and Repeat, follow Toasty Zero, follow Nerdwire Plays, and follow Team Wildwood. All right, everyone. Who are we going to raid? Let's see.
Who the fuck is Elwin Bell?
You ass.
That fucking guy.
Let's see. Who are we going to raid?
Commodore Zed
Thanks,
is
Don.
playing Vampire the Masquerade.
People right now.
Holy shit! What?
Yeah.
69, according to my
69.
stream.
Let's go see Ash and let's screw his number. Who's he playing with? Dragon?
That's what it says. I'm probably gonna hop over there and join him too.
I don't see Dragon streaming anymore. But I'm gonna.
No, Dragon didn't stream today. I knew they are in Discord together though.
All right, we're gonna raid Game One board, playing Hunter Call of the Wild, which is kind of antithetical to what we're doing.
I'm not booting up a stream at 12:35.
No, I hear ya.
It's just not me. It's not me, Super Nintendo Dad.
He tried. He tried.
I do want to play that though.
All right,
Going
everyone.
down for some late night game.
Thank you and have a great night.
I have to go yell at my kids for 3 minutes, but yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
I did the
Sally, if you want to do Destiny, let me know and we'll do that.
It's my bedtime.
That's all right. Like.